sauce. Wake up, grab your phone, good vibes everywhere. Ryder's got big muscles, Lisa's got the hair. You never know what they're gonna say, but there's a 45% chance you might like it anyway. It's the sauce, they're spilling it live for you. It's the sauce with your favorite morning crew. It's the sauce, 2 hours will fly by. They don't know what they're doing, but they're gonna try. It's the sauce.
Hey, it's Carissa, and I'm on the sauce with Ryder and Lisa.
Hey, it's Sam, and I'm on the sauce with Ryder and Lisa.
Hey, I'm Ryan, and I don't care if it's Friday night or Monday morning, I'm getting on the sauce. Woo!
Welcome to the Sports Interaction Studio. It is already popping off here at Oilersnation HQ.
Yeah.
There's already been some office drama before 9 a.m. Everyone's here, ready to rock.
There was a big argument out in the main area as Battle, the intern, brought in 2 boxes of donuts.
Before you even go further with that, what a move by the intern.
Yeah, that's a good way to lock in full-time employment after your internship's
Not
up.
one box, but 2. I remember going to a client once with 1 box of donuts, and I'll never do that again because when I arrived, they were like, you think we have 4 people that work here?
You did just take like a 6-pack.
I brought 1 box with 12 donuts in it, but that's
Okay.
not enough.
Right, for a big staff.
So
That
Battle
just
knows.
Gets fights going. So the 2 boxes meant to Waz, who many of you that follow us on Instagram at Oilersnation know, kind of the face of our
He's the
socials.
face. Yeah, and still to come, we have the reveal of his new glasses that he's getting. We still need to go and get him some new shoes because we were celebrating his analytics, the reach that he had on Oilers Nation over the winter games.
But he decided to have 2 donuts.
He had 2 donuts before sitting down. It wasn't even 9 a.m. yet.
You can go and check out the drama as it happened right in front of us. I just started rolling tape. It got pretty intense. You can see Reese in the background having a really good time. Guy loves
just-
arguments.
Yeah. Go watch it. It's great. He gets picked on a lot here, but sometimes
Deserves it.
he does it to himself. I think we can all... Reese, can you pop your face on the screen? Do you agree with us, or are we being a bit too harsh? What are your thoughts?
I think sometimes he can ask for it a little bit.
Yeah.
But I mean, everybody loves Waz.
We need
Waz-
that character
yeah,
around the
exactly.
office. It'd be so boring if everyone just took 1 donut.
And he also, not only is he a character, he does some fantastic work.
100%.
He's so good at his job.
Seriously.
But, the poutine bar was my first experience with... Waz does not know how to share properly. Was he an only child? Is he an only child? I don't know.
It would make sense.
It
would
make
make sense. Because they don't, you learn at a very young age when you have siblings and you hate it that you have to share. And it sucks. You have meltdowns, tantrums.
If somebody brings 2 boxes of donuts and puts them on the table at an only child household, that kid can eat as many donuts as he wants.
It's so true. We need to unpack this.
Yeah.
So yeah, Donut Gate is happening. It's alive and well here at Oilers Nation HQ. Trade deadline day. It's going to be popping off.
I think we need a big trade to happen so everybody's attention gets diverted really quickly. They all work on their articles and their posts.
Yeah.
And then everybody forgets about the donuts for a little bit.
Just a reminder, you're going to want to join Daily Face Off. The crew today, they are working hard all day long. Wall-to-wall coverage, instant reactions, and some exclusive insights from guests throughout the day. Daily Face Off, make sure you are subscribed on YouTube. Thanks for being here. We reached a milestone.
What? You can say that again.
We reached a milestone here.
Yeah, Lisa drank a 2-6 before she started the show for the first time.
No, but I will on St. Patrick's Day. That'll be a good show. No, we hit a milestone with our subscribers on the sauce on YouTube. So thank you so much for supporting the show and being here with us every weekday.
Appreciate that. It's a nice growth we got going over there. Tell your friends to subscribe to our YouTube, or if you're in your parents' computer and they have YouTube, go and subscribe under their account.
I literally told one of my girlfriends, because she shared a slow zoom in of her dad watching a table being built on YouTube.
Yeah.
And she was like, wow, interesting content. And I said, can you go over to his phone and hit subscribe on the sauce? She's like, sorry, no. He only watches political YouTube videos or woodworking. I was like, all right.
But for anybody else, even if that is the case, go for it. I'll give a big shout out to everybody in the chat. Seeing some new names in there this morning.
Oh my gosh, Jana's here. We met Jana. Jana is from Winnipeg. She's a huge Winnipeg Jets fan, but we met her on a radio station Mexico trip where we brought like 30 listeners. We had so much fun. Jana was there with her family.
She started partying with us.
She partied with us. We hung out with her every day at the pool.
The only thing we didn't agree on was who the best hockey team was.
Yep, that's it. And she's been emailing us since. We've been keeping in touch for how many years now? Almost 10.
Saucy Shalina says, I subscribed on my mom's account.
Yes.
This is the good work. We appreciate this.
Doing the Lord's work. Thank you so much.
I want to give a massive shout out to Cheddar. As it's the 1 week anniversary from meeting Cheddar. Oh, you got our dogs. It's a real dog eat dog day Friday around here.
Gordon and Stanley and Cheddar all hanging out together on the sauce for Feisty Friday. It's going to be a good day.
Yeah. Thanks again to Cheddar for making an appearance last week. Canada's most famous dog.
I even saw Oilersnation used Cheddar in a meme, and I don't think whoever created it realized that's the same dog that came in and sat in. I'm not joking. It was
Really?
posted yesterday, and I went, is this Cheddar known from Oilers, like on the sauce? Which
Awesome.
obviously that's a joke because Cheddar gets all the likes and all the comments on his own.
We'll be checking in with Bagged Milk here shortly, breaking down what's happened so far with the trade deadline in the NHL, but also maybe he's the one that probably made the meme. He's the meme genius around here.
The meme king, but we will not be revealing Bagged Milk. He likes to remain anonymous, which also just brings so much lore and so much fun to Oilers Nation HQ. All the guys are out there. They're getting excited. They all got their laptops open, ready to rock.
Big shout-outs to Saucy, Miss Mackey, Northside Norm, Shalina, as I said, the Hannah House.
Yeah, we've got Justin in the chat, Saucy Justin, who wants to know, Saucers, what theme do you want for the backtrack on Monday? Because he doesn't know what to go with. So do you want like a pop vibe? Do you like the punk rock? I suggested something Harry Styles-esque to celebrate Harry's new album that just dropped today.
What about something completely new, like a kids bop?
Ooh, a kids
Like
bop would be fun.
Do 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 baby shark do 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 like
Or like Jackson 5 style, like young 11-year-old
Sure.
Michael.
yeah, family band.
Justin just wrote in the chat saying, I can't wait for Reese's quote. There's been a trade.
Yeah, we're gonna let you know for sure, and I'm assuming over the next couple hours we'll get one or two. Strange to hear so many rumblings that the Oilers could be in on a goalie when we literally just traded our back-to-back Stanley Cup, young Stanley Cup finals achieving, young, great goaltender, local boy, because we had this idea. We got to do it. And then this guy, we're not sure about now and might trade him and have to give up more assets. It's just crazy to have the same problem over and over and over and over and over and over again. Like, just get a number one, a solidified number one that 3 out of 4 games will play a great hockey game for you.
So yes, Bag Milk going to be joining us for a bit. We also got Menzies checking in with us on Feisty Friday. Is his laptop going to make an appearance? I hope so. I don't know if it will, but I would love to be in the presence of something
That big?
that famous, almost as famous as Cheddar. Yeah, Jana just wrote in the chat, maybe you guys will get some Winnipeg Jets.
Yeah.
We'll see, Jana. Thanks for being here.
They're selling a bit. I saw that last night. They had Logan Stanley and Luke Shen were dealt to the Buffalo Sabres for a couple prospects and a pick, if I'm not mistaken.
We also need to announce who the winner is of our Vegas trip.
Yeah, this is
insane.
so exciting.
This is so wild.
So, for those of you that are here with us on the daily, you see some recognizable names in the chat. Really appreciate it. There's a camaraderie with the Saucers. They show up to events. That's the lifestyle. They have their own events.
Maybe they're coming to Uncle Glenn's tonight for our Oilers watch party.
Let's hope so.
Tickets still available, by the way, nationgear.ca. But it meant so much to us because we were new here and we were nervous to start this new show and then start our own YouTube outside of Oilers Nation. Like, that's risky. You don't know if anyone's going to follow us and come over and hang out every day. But then when people started changing their name in the chat to Saucy and then their name, That was so cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if that really sunk in for us to be like, wow, like these people are coming through.
Well, one of the saucy members, one of the saucers, has won a trip to Vegas to join us. We're going March 24th, 27th. If you want to fly there and get your own hotel, maybe you go to hook up there, you can still join us. There are a few experience-only packages still available.
That's right. So all the details, nationgear.ca. We'd love to see you. And maybe this will convince some other saucers to hop on board with us because keep in mind, this was announced live on ONE. They used a wheel, so it was all legit, and it landed on someone that frequents the chat every weekday with us and attends our events.
They're in there right now. They're commenting as we speak. Congratulations to Saucy Amber, the Oodle Noodle winner for the trip on the nation vacation to Las Vegas.
It's crazy. We met her. She came to Greta, and she was like, I'm manifesting that trip. Like, I'm winning it.
And we were like, I wish we had a way
I wish we
to
could
help.
Like, we don't really get a say in who wins. When Tyler spun that wheel and it landed on Saucy Amber, my jaw hit the floor.
Yeah, we're
I said
both
she did it.
pumped. Super pumped. She's awesome.
I'm so excited. And I was
Very
like, oh,
excited.
she's going to bring her husband, blah, blah. Nope. I was talking to Kennedy. She's like, yeah, she's bringing one of her best friends. I was like, wow, a girls trip? See you at the slot machines. I'm so excited. We're getting some espresso martinis together.
Yeah, congratulations, Saucy Amber, on winning that trip, and thank you for supporting Oodle Noodle as well. We like taking care of the great business partners that take care of us by sponsoring the show. So just an all-around, I wanted to say rub and tug, but that's the wrong word.
Oh my gosh, even you saying what you wanted to say should have stayed in your brain.
Just a big old group hug. Maybe that's what I was thinking.
That's a bit better.
It rhymed with it.
Speaking of Oodle Noodle,
Might
I
get
laughed.
one of those in Vegas.
Speaking of Oodle Noodle, I laughed really hard when Jay sat down and did his own version of eating a burger after all of the CEOs and presidents of the fast food places were testing out their burgers and competing for who's enjoying it the most. So he sat down and he had an Oodle Noodle burger. So I don't know if I would like noodles between a bun, but he seemed to have liked it.
We were there when the concept was coming together, and I thought it would be hilarious because it would be so disgusting. But then I saw it, and I was like, I could eat a noodle burger. It looked good. It actually looked way better than I thought it would.
Yeah, we told Jay, we're like, say no bun required. But then he got a bun from the bread and butter bakery, and those buns are elite.
Yeah.
So you really can't say anything negative about it.
I'd eat that.
I'd eat a noodle burger too.
Trade deadline day, like we said, Bagged Milk going to be joining us here in studio to break down what he thinks might be shaking down with the Oilers, if anything else.
Before we get into all this hockey talk, can we just shine a light on something else that's really massive news today?
Yes.
Harry Styles has a new album out. And I listened to it beginning to end.
Yes.
It's a vibe.
You've
It's
listened
a
to
vibe.
it beginning to end already today.
Well, I did it at 10 p.m. last night when it hit midnight Eastern time and it was released, and I listened to it, the whole thing in bed.
Yeah, it's good?
It's so good.
Yeah, you did. You're not
Well, you got to
selling
listen to it again, but the vibes were immaculate. We'll see.
I don't think you liked it.
I don't know the songs well enough yet.
See?
Nobody thought Watermelon Sugar would be a hit, and then look what happened.
Oh, I knew it would be.
You don't know anything. You don't care about Harry Styles.
Yes, I do. I know so much about him. Quiz me.
Okay, when's his birthday?
February 1st?
That's right. Only because it's the same birthday as me. Okay, that's all I had to say about Harry Styles. We could go
Middle
back.
name? You want to ask me any more questions?
What's
about
Harry Styles' middle name?
Dwayne. Yeah, nailed it.
Edward. You were so close to something there.
I was?
Well, I feel like they're kind of on the same
Dwayne and
wavelength.
Edward. Like same era, maybe. Most Dwaynes and Edwards are about 60.
I'm sorry, are you saying Dwayne?
Yeah, Dwayne.
Reese, how do you say the name Dwayne?
Dwayne.
Yeah, Dwayne.
You say it.
Dwayne?
Dwayne.
Is that wrong?
I think you're adding a U after the D.
Oh, Dwayne. Yeah.
It's kind of like how you say the name Ashley. You say Ashley.
Mm-hmm.
You like to add U's.
It's interesting how much you like to correct the way I word things.
I think it's
And
a Saskatchewan
you-
thing. I'm not judging.
Exactly.
It's just fascinating to
The
me.
fact that you think everything I pronounce is wrong, it's just different. I cannot imagine you in like Scotland being like, oh, why do you say it like that?
No, well, that's different.
No, it's not. We grew up in different places with different dialects.
But you've been in Alberta for...
It doesn't matter. You look at Liam.
True.
You should start calling him out for
No.
how funny it is how he says things.
I don't think anything's funny. I just find it interesting that you say
Wow.
Dwayne.
Dwayne's fine. Pello's fine. The chat can frig right off. Vegas. Okay. Everybody's coming at me.
Everyone is. Pello, Vegas, ketchup.
Milk. Oh, my
Milk.
God.
He puts an E in the word milk. He says bagged milk is joining us today. Hold my hand.
No, I don't want
Hold
to.
my hand.
Sweaty. All right.
Hey, wait, there's something on your cheek. Come here.
Fine. Leave me be. I just want to be alone with Cheddar.
Don't say that in front of your sons. They're right here. They're listening. They're watching at home.
So, Sir Lindsay says Ryder hates us. No.
Ryder is getting cranky.
Now I hate you guys.
Ryder's from Saskatchewan. He says everything wrong. Say coffee, Shan is asking.
Coffee?
Yeah, that's fine.
It's just...
Everything you say is fine.
No. I'm going to unplug my mic pretty quick.
We've got...
Good luck breaking down all the trades by yourself.
I don't need to because Bagged Milk is here. Our first guest of the day.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Are you excited? Do you catch the vibes off a day like today?
I love trade deadline day. It's kind of like our Super Bowl here.
Yeah.
This is, I mean, you guys do this show at the same time every day. When do you ever see the office this busy at this time?
Or I don't think I've ever seen an argument before 9 a.m. I'll tell you that much. That was
Yeah.
intense. Were you here for Donut Gate?
I was here for Donut Gate, and it's important to mention to the listeners that this is one day after Bubbly Gate with Waz as well.
What's Bubbly Gate?
So if you don't know, here at Nation HQ, we've got snacks and drinks now.
Yes.
This is new here. Actually,
Sorry
you
about
guys
that.
Did this.
Is this an issue? Did we have to fire someone to create a budget for this?
Yes.
Oh, gosh.
And it's you.
See you later.
But it has come to the attention that the other day there was a handful of drinks in front of young Waz. Multiple bubblies.
What? Were they all open and he's drinking like one
Open
sip?
and done.
No.
There was a DC in there.
Oh, boy. He really sent it.
So when called out upon by Tyler Yaremchuk, he goes, listen, I'm just trying to stay hydrated. So now this was yesterday.
Yeah.
And now we got Donut Gate today.
Yeah, he walked in, ate 2 donuts before sitting down.
His bag wasn't even off his shoulders yet.
No, he hadn't even sat down. Just walked out the
Dummy,
door.
2 of them.
And
What ones were they?
I didn't get a good look at what he was powered in because they were
'Cause-
already
gone.
mostly consumed.
Because
Yeah.
I would have an issue if they were both really good choices.
They might be.
Yeah.
Like the best of the best. Like you can't come through and eat both of the Boston Cream Supremes. If those still existed and you came through and ate both, I would have an issue with this.
I would not be surprised at all.
Yeah.
That is the move for him.
Uh-huh. Is he an only child? Have we
I
discussed this?
believe so.
Okay, because
I
I was
think
saying
so.
this has like only child vibes. They just don't know.
No,
It's
they
like,
don't know.
They
He
don't-
doesn't have a look on his face like he's doing something wrong.
No, he saw
He's
an
just whatever
opportunity and he
about it.
seized it.
Yeah. So it's like the first time we ate with him was the poutine gate.
Were you here for Poutine Gate?
Yeah, I sure was. Yeah,
And
I sure was.
It was such a wild ride when he took most of
The tater tots.
the
So he
tater
was
tots.
first in line. If those of you who are tuning in, maybe you're new to the sauce, you don't know this, but like during the first couple weeks of us being here, we're like, God, we got to suck up to Oilers Nation. Like, let's get this poutine bar in. They offered it. We got it brought into the office. It was all catered. And it was tater tots. And then you got your gravy, your turkey, your cranberry sauce. So Waz was first in line and he pretty much took half the tater tots.
So
And no one
everybody-
else had even gotten here
Yeah,
yet.
it was more gravy and cheese than tot for my poutine by
Yeah.
that time.
Yeah.
Everybody else was like 3 tots in a big bowl. And then the wildest part about it all was when he goes, "Oh, I'm stuffed."
He didn't finish
and he
it.
was half done. It was, but that
It was so
He's got
funny.
one speed though, is pedal to the floor,
Yeah.
and that's what you get, and that's why I love it, and that's why we're
We
turning
love
this
it.
into content.
He brings the content. That's the thing. Like as soon as him and Brad started fighting over the donuts, I said, start filming it.
Yeah.
Ryder, get in there. We need this.
You got to film it.
Northside Norm donates $10 to offset Wazgate.
Woo! The
That's
vibes are
huge.
back.
Yeah.
That's huge. So we do have more snacks coming to the office kind of as we speak here. So I got to put Waz on a pitch count for everything else that lands here today.
We almost need to put like a a camera on his head.
Uh-huh.
So it's like we see everything that is like going towards the camera at all times.
GoPro.
Otherwise, we're gonna rig up like security cameras in here just so we can start pulling out the footage when this kind of stuff happens.
So we had this issues back at the radio station that forks were going missing. And that kind of started happening here too. It's like we realized, I think it was Jake Ryan who just like does it without noticing. Like he'll eat something with a fork and then he puts it in his bag and goes home. But I don't think he's like trying to collect forks.
I just don't know who does that though. Like I've never put a fork in my backpack.
Me neither.
Except for maybe at the Canadian Brew House with the hockey stick ones.
Touche.
Of course, you got it.
Yeah.
Touche. Those are collector's items.
They know people are taking those.
They buy those intentionally
But we should almost
Set up
bring in a
some
lie
cameras?
detector test.
because I'm sure you got like mugs. Here is the thing. Nobody
they're
watches their own mugs here.
Oh.
Stacks of mugs everywhere. We got a bunch of dirty children here.
Yes.
Yeah. It would be a great place to set up some cameras.
Yeah.
I think we put a camera up in the kitchen or we bring in the lie detector test.
What are we asking people though? Like, are you intentionally stealing forks?
I
Is
think
that the question?
I think it's if it gets to a point,
Yeah.
if the bubblies, if they're too many are leaving to the point
But
where we can't restock.
Waz is unapologetically
True.
drinking those bubblies.
Doesn't
He's just
care.
crushing them.
Like, he could easily have gotten rid of the cans that were empty, and then nobody would know he was on his sixth.
He could easily just put them in his bag and drink them at home, but he's openly having three in
Yeah.
front of him.
It's a wild ride.
I just imagine in his room at his house, there's just cans everywhere, glasses everywhere. It's one of those like
yeah.
teenage things that you never kind of shook out of.
See, I was bad for that too. Like I would come upstairs, I would surface with 3 cups half full of water at all times. We compared me to the little girl from the movie Signs.
Yeah, of course.
And that's how they ended up getting the aliens, by tossing over all of her half full water glasses. So I can sympathize a little bit.
That's
Yeah.
my missus in cans of pop. There's like half drank cans of pop all over my house all the time.
Yeah. Your daughter's bad for that. She'll crack open a bubbly and then not drink it.
I
At least
wish-
Waz is drinking them.
He was drinking them, yes.
I wish
Okay.
they had little mini bubblies for my kid.
Sure, half
'Cause
canners.
She just wants a half can, and I get that. So now I've started, when I crack one, I'll have 1.5 in a glass with ice, and I'll leave half of one out for her.
Smart. That's good.
Very
inventory management.
smart.
Doing my best.
See, I gotta I buried Waz here a little bit with the snacks and the donuts, but I gotta admit, like the candy jar out there, I can't walk by it without 3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
6 in the mouth. Away I go.
I've refilled it for you today.
I know.
I
I've
knew
already
you'd
been
want
in
it.
I've already been in it. I wish you didn't. It's
I'm
too
sorry.
early for sugar.
You know what, though? I didn't want to get candy today, but I stopped at the gas station. Have you heard of these viral Japanese egg salad sandwiches at 7-Eleven?
Of course.
They're $5. I went in because I wanted to get some and taste tested on the show. Sold out.
I had one, but
What?
I was in the airport in Narita in Tokyo, and I had one. They're incredible.
Tell
it
us
really
more.
is good. Yeah, what
What's
makes
so good about it?
There's literally nothing that's so good about it except the egg salad is very fluffy and light. They cut the crusts off, and the bread is super, super soft. So it's like a cloud of wonderful.
I wonder if they make the egg like Leon Draisaitl style. Do you guys ever see those TikToks of
I've had those eggs. They're incredible.
Celeste makes eggs super fluffy for Draisaitl?
Yeah.
So maybe there's a system.
There's got to be a system because they're legit.
Yeah. It's interesting because most times when I have a sandwich that's too soft, there's no like crunch at all, I get weirded out by it. But
Yeah.
I think the egg salad's a different game.
That's the payday on this one. That's
Right.
what you're there for. You are in the stadium for the cloudy softness.
You're there for that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Awesome.
Is there like onion in it?
No.
What?
No, you're just doing an egg salad sandwich.
Is there mayo mixed in
yeah.
with the egg?
Yeah, that nice QP mayo, if I probably am guessing
Yeah.
correctly.
Is it paprika?
I would imagine there's some spice in there.
Yeah.
Dang,
Like
wouldn't
it's not
know.
just a raw dog egg salad, there is
Yeah.
some flavor in the mix.
It would have to have it for it to be a worldwide sensation.
Yeah, they're not this popular without any accoutrement.
Well, when you're advertising for $5 too, it's like
Have you ever seen the May and egg?
No.
That move?
No.
It's you get a boiled egg and you bite off half of it and then you squirt mayo in your mouth or on the egg and just
so it's like a deviled egg.
A deconstructed devil egg is what
yeah.
that is.
Is that a scene from Arrested Development
Yeah, it is.
when he's talking about how he thinks his girlfriend is so cute, how she
Eats her May and eggs and grosses everybody else in the family out. All right, let's get into trade deadline talk. Do you think the Oilers are done?
The most interesting thing to me that came out this morning was the report from Kevin Weeks that the Oilers have kicked Connor Ingram's name around.
Yeah.
That one, I didn't see that at all coming.
Right.
I got the live blog going at Oilersnation.com. My first update at 8 a.m. this morning was, I was going to call him Peter Chiarelli. Oh, man, I've got trauma,
early.
friends.
They're starting to blur together a little bit.
I've got trauma.
Yeah.
The first update in the live blog today was that Stan Bowman yesterday said, we're done.
Right.
This is mostly done outside of some minor tweaks. So then when I saw Kevin Weeks' tweet this morning about Connor Ingram, I was just like, no, can't be. I still would be stunned. But I also don't believe the Oilers are done. There's no way I think that he's just going to sit on his hands all day today.
Yeah.
When we had Duthie on Monday, he's convinced that they purposely torture them and make them wait longer than they need to make certain announcements. Do you agree with that?
I don't think he was serious.
Well, what if he is?
I think he's partly serious. I mean, my general rule with general managers is they're lying always.
Right.
Yeah.
Why
Like,
would they
know
tell us
things.
exactly what's going on? It just weakens their bargaining position if they know everybody knows exactly what's in the sandbox.
That's true. It is like playing poker a little bit.
Well, and for ratings, you want people watching for as long as possible. Are they going to wait till the last minute and have some sort of crazy announcement about the Oilers?
Well, that's what's interesting about a day like today, right? We've got the Daily Face-Off trade deadline show going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Go watch it everywhere.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But it wasn't that long ago where you were just glued to the TV and it was Duthie and Bob McKenzie and whoever telling you what was happening, and that's
Yeah.
all you got. So it's wild now that everything on Twitter that we've got going on, we've got live blogs everywhere. We're doing a show right now. We've
It's
got
so
multiple
fun.
shows. So it's just interesting how it's evolved over the last handful of years.
Do you think, to me, Ingram is a incredibly capable backup, and it's something that we haven't had in a while.
Yep.
Pickard had his stretches where he looked like an incredible backup and, filled the spot when he was called upon, especially in the playoffs. But to me, we haven't had a backup like Ingram that's looked this good, who maybe could fight for a starter position if he gets hot for a few games.
Yeah, because Connor Ingram was the starter for Arizona, and then he had his personal issues, and then Vejmelka kind of took over, and that was that. So he's got that potential in him for sure. I agree with you that the Oilers is probably the highest bar of backup they've had. Arguably since Mikko Koskinen and Mike Smith.
Good point.
But I think that what's interesting about this is, number one, is it even true that they're shopping him at all? Number two, if they do trade him, are they trading for another goalie? Is that the idea? Or would it just be to call up our pal Cal and improve the vibes in the room because the players love him? If the numbers are as equal as they kind of are right now, is that the play? But I have no idea. We're going to see what happens over the next handful of hours.
To me, it would make a whole lot more sense to get Jari's money off the books.
Totally.
But that's a harder trade to make happen.
Harder trade to
obviously.
make happen. I also don't... The whole goalie thing is fascinating because, would Stan Bowman really pull the pin that quick on the two goalies he brought in? But then at the same time, just yesterday, 2 days ago, we saw him trade Andrew Mangiapane 8 months after signing him for a 2-year deal. So who knows? It's a weird spot for the Oilers this year. They don't have a lot of cap space. They do have some. Still have needs. So obviously this season has gone a little bit more sideways than we would have hoped. So it could be an interesting day, or it could be a boring day if you take Stan Bowman at his word.
As somebody who hasn't been checking in on other teams and what's happening, I heard Parayko's name being thrown around. What's going on there?
The funny thing about Parayko is that this year is so unique in that the insiders are breaking trades, quote unquote, before they've even happened. The Parayko one was fascinating that I think it was Darren Dreger reporting that, there's a trade in place if he waives, and he clarified if he waives. But normally it never even gets that far before the players made a decision. So that's unique this year. And then Parayko's I'm not going to Buffalo. So now everybody in Buffalo is mad at Darren Dreger.
And
they're mad at Parayko. And it's just a unique situation because now he goes, well, fuck, I know the team doesn't want me anymore. They asked me to waive.
Yeah.
So it's a really weird kind of year with the insiders this year too.
Well, and I've never held a player to judgment because they are exercising their right that they negotiated in their contract. If you have a no move clause, you should be able not to move if you
can
don't
flex
want
it if you want to.
Yeah.
But I also think from the other end, if I'm going to devil's advocate you a little bit, the team should be able to crank up some pressure if they want to.
Sure, bench you. Put you up in the box. Don't play you until
Float
you
it out
decide
to an insider
trade.
that said, hey, you're on the move. I don't know.
Do you think it would have came from St. Louis? Because in my opinion, that's probably the only place it came from. It wouldn't make any sense for Buffalo to leak that.
Yeah, it would make sense for Buffalo. Who knows where these guys get it from?
Yeah.
Like, I've sat with some insiders before, and they get info from everywhere.
Right.
It can be somebody who works in the team in like a graphics department or something. So that one was super interesting. But yeah, I would bet probably St. Louis. They're like, we don't think he's going to trade. Maybe we crank up some public pressure. He'll wave and go. Because the trade they would have got was like a nice prospect and a first-round pick, so they wanted that for sure.
Right. Those insiders make one mistake, and all of a sudden, like, that's a pretty big black eye on their rep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you got to be, that's a profession where you got to be damn
Confident.
well, 100%. Before you leak out information, because like,
But you want to be the first to say
I
something,
know,
That's
right?
the catch-22 about
Yeah.
it, is you want to be first, but you want to be right.
it's just
And then
like,
you've got,
newsrooms, I suppose.
Yeah, totally.
TMZ wanting to drop who's passed on before anyone else, and then sometimes it's not even true.
Yeah.
It's so grim.
So that's what Dreger did, kind of, right, with this Pareko thing.
And then there's this year is a little bit unique too. There's an account on Twitter called Puck Empire that's tracking
Okay,
the
I'm
insiders.
hearing about this. What is Puck Empire?
It's kind of like a league-wide general type vibe of a Twitter account,
Followed.
but they're tracking which insiders have broken the most trades leading up to this trade deadline, and I think that's hilarious because there's no way these guys aren't competitive with each other, and
Right.
there's no way they're not seeing this going around everywhere.
Oh, for
Right.
sure.
So I think that's very funny.
Have you also been hearing about the Twitter account that tells you who hockey players are following and unfollowing?
course,
So
yeah.
then there's these hockey players that are following other players' wives, and you're like, does that mean that they're coming? Like, there's some drama there too, because
Yeah.
that's random to just out of nowhere follow a player's wife.
And is that on Instagram too?
I think it's
I've
on
only
Twitter.
seen it on Twitter, but
Reese?
Instagram would be juicy.
Reese,
Oh yeah,
you would know.
100%.
I know it's on Instagram.
It is?
because
Oh, it
that's
is.
where last night Darnell Nurse and Kasperi Kapanen followed Jared McCann's wife.
Oh.
What?
So we're tying some dots together
See,
here.
this
maybe.
makes it fun.
That's
I love
why
these accounts.
I love that somebody wrote that script for that Twitter account. I think it's so funny. But yeah, we've talked about it a bunch on Oilersnation Radio. It's a very funny Twitter account to try and connect some dots. Like even the other day, I had a single tear roll down my face when it goes, Jeff Skinner, unfollow San Jose Sharks. And I go, aw.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted that to work.
No, come on. That's sad.
The wild one was when all those rumors were circulating about the Ottawa Senators.
Yeah.
And when you started to see their players like
Unfollowing.
unfollowing
I was like, this
escorts
is the best.
and like ladies of the night. Like just some,
Is that true?
Well, I saw some pretty racy accounts that players were unfollowing. So I'll just say that. I don't know if they were escorts.
Ladies of the night. I don't know if I've ever heard that term be used.
And I think that was like from the 1940s, isn't it?
What is happening? Ladies of the night.
Okay, well, I meant like racy accounts. Anything that like they were under a microscope. They wanted to
Yeah.
like
Sure,
make
yeah.
sure.
You got to clean that out.
I'm sure we could all go through our followers' accounts and be like, "How the hell did I end up following this person?
You know what?
Or
I
how
did an
lonely
audit a
was
little.
I that?"
I did an audit a little while ago, and there were some
did?
ghosts in there that were kind of like,
Get him out.
"Oh boy, I don't know when this happened," but
I mean, I'm not going to lie. I want to follow Rob from Traders, and I've never watched his seasons of Love Island. And
Right.
I haven't even necessarily watched this last season of Traders, but I have this Rob guy with the snake tattoos all over his body, all over my algorithm. I'm like, I think I'm in love. He's my one.
There it is. You just switched.
What's the update with you and your reality TV? Did you watch Traders, or you're more of just Survivor, Big Brother?
yeah. So right now I'm back on Survivor because the new season just launched.
Is it the big one, the 50th?
It's the 50th. Relatively new in the Survivor game.
Okay.
Last handful of
Oh.
years.
So what's the show you've always been obsessed with, Big Brother?
I've liked Big Brother, but I think it's been so bad the last handful of seasons. I think I need a break. We're on a break.
Okay.
But I'm the terrible dating shows.
Yeah.
I love the
Right.
dating shows.
So have you
love-
been watching? You watched this last season of Love Is Blind?
I'm kind of out on Love Is Blind.
This is a
you
good
gotta watch
season.
this season.
Okay,
a good
okay,
season,
okay.
yeah.
If I can get into it, then I'm in because I like the concept.
Uh-huh.
I love that people get engaged after knowing each other for 18 hours or something. I
Yeah.
think it's so absurd.
Some of the seasons are total trash. This season is worth a watch.
All right, well, I'm in then because last season I thought was a little boring, so I was going to take a break. But
Yeah.
I love the show. I love anything that gives people an opportunity to look like monsters.
Yes, makes you feel better about your own world.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I had like my kid and I were screaming at the TV for there to be more drama with Love Is Blind this season. We're like, come on, this is boring. They're all in love.
Yeah,
But
they
then
actually
there's
like
some-
each other.
And there's some nice twists.
I do like that. I'll get back into it because I do love the show. I love me a dating show.
I have something to announce.
Wait, say the line. There's been a trade.
It might not be a trade, though.
What is it?
As per sources, Dan, Waz has gone back for a third donut.
No. What the hell?
Yes.
Honestly, own it.
Does he not know
We need somebody to
How-
take an inventory of what's out there.
how many people are coming through for
Look at
donuts
that.
today?
Look at that smile.
And it's
Just-
not even an old fashioned. It's a good one people want.
Look at him. He is thrilled.
He doesn't give a F.
That is a profile picture, I think, if I've ever seen one. Damn, Waz, calm down on the donuts, brother.
All I can think about is the sugar crash that would come of eating that many donuts.
You can put one on each finger, but as soon as you get through one hand, Waz, you're done with the donuts.
No, but then he holds up the other one and he goes, time for the other hand.
2 boxes, 2 hands.
Man, this plot twist is crazy. I was definitely thinking this was something to do with
Yeah.
trade deadline.
See, I love that this show exists here because now there's the space
There's space for this.
for this kind of shenanigans. And I love that Dan's out there doing the work.
Yeah, those are great pictures, too.
He's putting the work
No,
in. out
literally, default Dan, boots to the ground journalism. The sauce would be nothing without this.
Can we talk about some of the other moves that have shaken down
Yeah,
thus
of course.
far? John Carlson, Washington's
there. I was stunned by that.
greatest defenseman ever, maybe? Like,
I was thinking about, like, you trade a guy like, if you're a Washington Capital player,
yeah.
that's got to hurt today.
Uh-huh.
Because they're only 4 points out of the playoffs.
Right.
They're in the mix. Are they probably a contender? No, not necessarily. But, like, they're right on the doorstep. And to trade their best defenseman,
Uh-huh.
that's got to hurt in the room a little bit. Like, if you're Ovi right now, you go, fuck, they're selling in my could be last year in the NHL.
Yeah. That's.
That one stunned me. I didn't see that one coming.
Do you think there's any chance that Ovi could be dealt? Like, I mean,
He is
that's,
a UFA.
yeah.
No.
No.
I just can't see it. I think that he's so important to the Washington Capitals.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, he said, listen, guys, I don't think we're going to do it. Do right by me and send me somewhere where I can win. I would be stunned.
You look at somebody like Iginla, though, and, like, I don't think him going to Colorado and Boston was, like, tarnished his legacy
No.
as a Calgary
Not at
Flame. Like, that was, or Ray Bork going and winning a cup with Colorado didn't really tarnish his, like, Boston.
Not at all.
I don't know if anybody, like, would
I don't think anybody
stick their
would.
nose up at Ovechkin if he
Not at
wanted
all.
one more run at it.
I don't think anybody would. I just think, like, the Capitals, I think they would want him as a post-to-post.
Yeah. That's a pretty special thing to be able
It's
to
a
do.
pretty special player, too. But again, though, to your point about Ray Bork and those other guys, like, if Ovi said, this could be my last year in the NHL, go send me to a cup contender, the Caps would do it for him.
So John Carlson gets traded to the Anaheim Ducks, who are only 2 points ahead of the Washington Capitals.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, there are different conferences, and there's going to be different point levels that you need to get in, or if you don't make it. But still, that's one win away from the team they got traded to, who's considering themselves a potential contender.
And that's the wild thing about the Pacific is, like, all the Pacific teams wouldn't be in the playoffs in other divisions. It is one of the wildest kind of, like, stories of the year. We're lucky that the Oilers' struggle season has come in a year like this, but yeah, the John Carlson one still surprises me. I didn't see that one coming.
That was the biggest one for sure, in my opinion, over the last 24 hours. Connor Garland and his stupid turtleneck are on the move to Columbus.
Leave his turtleneck out of this.
It's stupid. It looks stupid.
It's protecting his neck.
Unless you're going to also have the chain and blazer, I don't want to see it.
The Dwayne Johnson.
The Dwayne Johnson, or like the Ike Howard, I think, wore a turtleneck on his draft day, looked sharp.
Yep.
Not under hockey equipment.
No. I need it as part of an ensemble.
I would rather him wear like an old O-Peachy mega neck protector or whatever the hell they were called. The ones that were like stained yellow.
Yeah. I'm always surprised that like hockey players are so particular about their equipment. And we've all seen the picture of Connor's socks that he's been wearing for 1,000 years where his toes are coming out. I'm always surprised there's not a guy or 2 or 10 that wears those old neck guards just because they've been wearing it since they were 8 years old or something like that.
Or like the pants.
Yeah.
Some guy just who's like, yeah, sorry, I just wear the tackle pants. That's my thing.
Yeah, you just pop a new cover over it. That's all it is.
Just wanted to let you guys know that someone in the chat changed their name to Jamie of the Night in honor of Ladies of the Night. Eric donated $2.79 to the Ben Stelter Foundation. I absolutely love the sauce. Hashtag Ryder and Lisa are the best. And then Saucy Amber donated $3, $1 per donut that Waz has eaten.
That's important.
That is very important stuff. Thank you so much.
I hope you got more money coming because Waz ain't done.
He ain't done. He's got plenty of fingers
Yeah,
left.
we got lots of time.
So we've never been here for a trade deadline day.
Yeah.
What are the vibes like here at the office? People are hanging out, food's getting dropped off. Like what should we expect today?
I think behind the scenes, this is one of the days where I'm always proudest of the team because everybody's so dialed in. Everybody knows exactly what they're supposed to do today. Everybody's locked in. And then once the deadline passes at 1 o'clock Mountain, everybody gets a chance to breathe. We all crack a beer. We all kind of just like, hey, great day today. So I'm always like super impressed by the team. Like nobody needs instruction.
I love that.
They just go and do their thing. And it's really cool to see these tentpole event kind of days and everybody just kind of pulling the same rope.
It is crazy. Like, I don't know if I've ever worked in a place where people just know what they're doing and they do it really well. And it's not because like somebody's watching them work.
No.
It's because they care about their gig. Like it's
Yeah.
you guys have put together a really incredible team around here.
The last thing anybody wants is a micromanager.
Yeah, that's true.
And so really it is just like trusting everybody to do their job.
Uh-huh.
Don't get the stick. Right, Reese? Nobody wants to get the stick.
Nobody wants a stick.
That's right.
I don't understand what
What
the
does that
stick
mean?
is.
The sugar and the stick. So sugar, you'd be nice to them. Oh, you guys are doing a great job. I don't get angry very often.
Right.
Right.
But these rascals know if I do, something went wrong.
Totally.
Oh.
No, and what I love about the vibe here too is it's not like a 9 to 5. You have to be sitting at your cubicle, even if you don't have work to do. Like people know what to do, when
Yeah.
to do it.
And
It's kind of all over the place.
It's kind of cool to see the busy days too, and people just being like, "Well, it's going to be an 18-hour today."
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? Like sometimes, like today, because it's also an Oilers game day,
Yeah.
it's a long one.
shit.
It's a shift, and then the three of us we're going to be an event tonight. So
Yeah.
like it's a shift, but everybody just kind of does it. And I think to Lisa's point, like that's why on days where it's not a game day, people are in and out at all kinds of times because it all evens out in the end.
Yeah.
Totally. Saucy Northside Norm just donated $5. Love Bag Milk's classic black hoodie. So lactose couture.
I didn't even realize I am wearing a black hoodie today.
Yeah. How does he know that he's wearing one?
Oh, wait a minute.
Northside Norm, he knows.
He knows.
Wait. How though?
No, he's just guessing.
Oh, because of this.
Oh,
Duh.
that's it.
Wow, we figured it out. Let's go. Reese?
Also, Northside Norm has he's attended countless events over the years. He knows my general aesthetic as a black hoodie.
Fair enough. We have a game that we want to play with you. We're
Yes.
going to include you in the 3 stars of anything today.
Yes.
And we're going to be, because of trade deadline day, drafting teams of the most enjoyable things to trade.
Look at the screen.
We got a Waz Donut Tracker
Yep.
now on screen.
I love
Nice work, Reese.
That's so good.
Oh, it's great.
The Waz Donut Tracker is live.
All right, let's get into the 3 stars of anything.
Yeah, let's do this. It's so funny.
It could be an athlete, snacks, or cars. It's time we pick our 3 stars of anything.
And today's 3 stars of anything is brought to you by Southview Acura. Family owned and operated on Edmonton's south side. Make sure you pop in and try the deluxe hot chocolate in the free beverage center. Worth the trip there. And then also maybe just buy an ADX. That's what I'm driving from Southview Acura, and it is spectacular.
It's a great whip.
Love that vehicle. I actually like, if they someday are like, no, we're done with the sauce, I might just go buy an ADX. That's how much I like that vehicle.
Or it's just not going back.
Or ghost
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just not going to answer the
Don't
calls.
answer the phone. Sorry, Southview. That's
You
my
can
new
try
play.
and boot it, but we'll figure it out.
Try to catch me in this
Yeah.
machine.
Yeah,
Good luck.
exactly. All right, 3 stars today. Most enjoyable things to trade. Get your honorable mentions in the chat. We'll get to those after we all list off our top 3 answers.
No point was awarded yesterday.
Because we tied.
Because Reese and I tied. You were in last place, Lisa.
I don't know about that.
I do.
Reese, is that true? Someone sent us a screenshot of the tied.
Well,
Who was it?
You can just trust me. I know for sure Reese and I won, and you got 3rd place.
Fine. Anyway, so who's first?
I'll let Reese go first.
You give her.
Okay. No problem. Why don't we let Bagged Milk go first?
That sounds like a great idea.
He's participating with us.
He's our guest.
I'm going to start off Pokemon cards.
Coming in strong.
Good answer. What's the biggest trade you ever made with Pokemon?
I've never owned a Pokemon card.
Oh, you just are
I'm just
looking
thinking
for the votes.
I'm just looking for the votes here, and I'm also thinking of recency bias because a lot of people have probably seen that story with Logan Paul just sold that like $2 million Pokemon
Yeah.
card.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking recency bias here.
I like that.
With my first overall pick, I'm going to go school snacks. What's wrong?
I just choked on my spit.
Oh, I thought you really didn't like my answer.
No, that's actually, I'm quite jealous of that answer.
Yeah,
That's the best answer.
School snacks, when you got that weird kid in your class who loves apples, and you're like, sure, I'll trade you for your Dunkaroos, idiot.
That's a trade you made.
I don't know if that's a trade I
Wow,
made,
both
but
of you just coming through with fake stories. At least mine are real situations
you
I've
haven't
been
even
in.
picked one yet.
Wait till I come through.
You don't get to yet because you were last place yesterday. School snacks, my first overall choice. Reese.
Okay, I'm going to go with into the middle.
Yay!
I'm gonna go with hockey cards. I know that it bounces off BMs.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
That's
but
completely
those are
different.
different.
That's a different card.
If Bag Milk would have said trading cards, then
Yeah.
you would have been
Okay,
hooped.
that's fair.
Okay, so hockey cards. His first pick. Back to you, BM. What do you got?
I'm going to go with something I
What
did.
about me?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
well.
Unbelievable.
Well, we were kind of going around the hose here, and then
You're going to lose votes because of that.
I didn't mean to.
We're burning down the patriarchy today, and I'm winning. Okay, my first overall pick is your plate when you're out for dinner. You know, you get your own dish, but you're with people, and you're like, I don't want to eat a whole thing of fettuccine Alfredo. Like, give me some of that blackened chicken salad, and then you, like, switch them up.
I hate when people do that.
I feel like that's a very girl thing to do.
yeah. Like, I feel like eating like this sometimes.
Yeah, I got the prison elbows out.
Prison elbows. Oh, my
That's
gosh.
a great way to word it. All right, your second pick, BM.
I'm going to go with something I did trade. Pogs.
Ooh, good
Okay,
answer.
Bag Milk, what are your thoughts on us having a patio Pogs tournament
Yes.
through Oilers Nation this summer?
100%.
Okay,
Let's do
we're
it.
making it happen.
I will
Kennedy,
go-
Maddie, let's go.
I will go to my dad's house and I will find my Pog tubes and I will come here prepared with slammers galore. Pogs. Pick number 2.
All right, with my second overall choice, I'm going to go with spouses.
No. I mean, unless you're Shania Twain. Her and her best friend switched husbands.
Oh, I didn't mean forever.
Just the pineapple way.
Yeah.
Oh, the flamingo on the front lawn
Yeah.
way.
I just can imagine that that's a riot. If everybody involved is cool.
Speaking of flamingos, I have a story coming up on the sauce today of a guy from Ontario that's been arrested after messing with a real flamingo
Yeah.
at the Flamingo in Vegas.
And like it's not a funny story.
It's not funny. Are your headphones making weird sounds all of a sudden?
Did yours as well?
Yes.
Yeah. My left side just cut out completely. Anyway, I can just run on one.
Check, check, check. Check, check, check. How's the audio for people in the chat?
Yeah.
Do we sound the same? Or is this an us problem?
Check, check, check. It's
Oh, that's better.
You got it?
It's back to
We're
normal.
Back? All right.
Reese putting in the work behind the scenes. You guys don't even know how hard he works.
All right, Reese, we need your second pick for things that are enjoyable to trade on trade deadline day or any day.
I'm just gonna go with stocks.
Trading
Something
Oh.
good to trade.
Good for you.
That is
Thank
a
you.
good answer.
That's a great answer.
Everyone
Yeah.
should know.
But we don't. We just pretend to
Nobody
know.
really does.
No, really. No, what does it mean? All right. Who's up next?
You are.
Okay.
I'll always remember when it's your turn, honey.
My second overall pick is outfits. Shirts for a night out.
That feels like more of a girl answer, but I do really like that answer.
It's a good answer.
Yeah.
Wait,
and it's also
instead
sweet.
of buying a new shirt, you just like, wait, can I look through your closet?
Yeah, it's also sweet when like you get to wear one of your buddies' shirts or hoodies or whatever, and it like fits really good.
Or
and
it
you kind of feel like them.
One time I stole one of my girlfriend's hoodies and it said University of Alberta on it, and I've never been to college. So I felt really smart rocking that for a bit until finally she was like, can I have my frickin' hoodie back? That's fake news. You never went there. And I was like...
One time I wore a handsome gentleman's jacket in Jasper. Let me tell you. Wearing that jacket made me feel like $2 million.
Listen.
Like you were on the set of Yellowstone.
That jacket absolutely rips. I know the one. All right. We are going on to our third picks. Bagged Milk, you're up first.
I really like Reese's stocks pick.
I know.
Yeah.
I feel like I really dropped the ball on that one because that's actually an area where I'm actually really interested. So I'm gonna go sneakers. That's not something that I trade personally, but I know sneakerheads are like intense about this hobby. So I'm gonna go sneakers.
With my third pick, I got two here. I've already picked a perverted one. So I'm going to go with...
Why, do you have more perverted ones?
Yeah, he was gonna say STDs.
Only one perverted one.
They're STIs now?
Yeah, I was thinking nudes.
Oh, sharing nudes.
Yeah.
Okay, I hope that you're sharing because listen, if it's a one-way street, something's not right. These are unsolicited pics.
Or like, man, this is embarrassing. I've sent them 16 and they
It's
haven't
an
sent
accident?
me one
Oh,
yet.
I thought you were kind of going like, if it's a one-way street, like you got to be equal partnerships here, like pickles out, boys.
No, I mean like, if you're the only one that's sending the pictures and they're not
Yeah, it's got to be a two-way
responding,
street. Yeah.
it's a little bit weird.
Or
no?
if they just give a thumbs up emoji.
Oh, I would actually walk into the sea. If I sent a nude to someone and I got a thumbs up back, I'm not joking. Put me in the grave. Build me a coffin. Throw me in. Worms and dirt on top. I'm out.
I am going to go with my third one, more of a wholesome pick.
Sure.
Things that are fun to trade, and it doesn't happen as much anymore because of digital downloads. But video games.
Yeah, 100%.
That was a dope-ass thing
That
to
was
be
great.
like, you got NHL, I got Madden, you want to switch for a couple months?
Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Yeah. And Reese, looking for your third pick.
Okay, my final pick. I'm going to go with books. You hear somebody talking about a good book.
Nerd.
And then you're like, okay. Hear somebody talking about a good book. You're like, okay, yeah, I want to read this too, but I don't want to buy it.
Sounds like somebody opened up their chat GPT.
Yeah, it sounds like somebody's girlfriend's texting him, giving him answers.
Reese, what was the last book you read?
Ooh, I know the answer to this.
Like, oh, actually, well, I did just get James Duthie's book.
Thank you.
Very nice. Good.
Yeah.
Good
Go watch that
answer.
episode. Great
Good
interview.
answer.
Yep. Set
Okay.
you up on a tee, buddy.
My third pick and final pick. Trading stories from the night prior of all the dumb shit you did when you were blackout drunk.
A simple trade,
Yeah.
but one that spans a millennium.
Especially, like, it usually happens at our place. We have pretty big Halloween parties. And that there's usually like 5 or 6 people that end up sleeping over. And there's nothing better than like the breakfast the next day. Everybody's hungover. You either throw a coffee or a Caesar at them. And then
Yeah.
everybody has different stories, but you were all in the same place.
But you were in different rooms, different
just
conversations.
different things happen, and
So
it's just
fun.
a full recap. Some of the best laughs ever. That's a great answer.
Good answer.
I love that answer.
Yeah, stories from the night before.
I love that I'm saying good answer and it's mine.
It is a good answer. You're just
Very-
family feuding it.
I'm family feuding about it. Clapping for yourself after you say your suggestion.
I'm gonna start rocking this when I don't like it.
Oh my gosh.
All
Okay,
right.
is anyone left with their third pick still?
No, that's it.
Okay, so let's all spitfire ours and we'll get the poll up in the chat. You guys vote on who has the best list. We'll start with Bag Milk. What were your top 3 answers?
Pokemon,
Yes.
Pogs,
Yes.
and sneakers.
All right. I went with school snacks, like lunch snacks.
Great answer.
Spouses and video games.
I went with plates when you're out for dinner, outfits for a night out, going through each other's closets, and stories from the night before when you were wasted. Reese, your top 3 answers.
My top 3 were hockey cards, stocks, and
Books.
books.
See?
Sorry.
Thanks for the suggestion, Jess.
No, it wasn't.
Yes. Reese can't win today. I'll be so mad if he wins.
Show us your phone, Reese. Did
Although,
Jess text you?
like, come on, hockey cards and stocks, he might win.
Maybe they were trading nudes. Don't show me your phone.
Don't.
It'll get awkward, especially if it's a two-way street.
Yeah,
I don't
especially-
need to see yours.
Don't send Jess a thumbs up. I'll kill you. All right, we got the poll up in the chat. Get your vote on now. Any updates, any trades, anything happening out there? Like, it sounds like people are talking. What's going on?
Nick Foligno has been traded to Minnesota to go play with his brother Marcus.
It's another brother thing.
Yeah.
And wasn't he the captain of the Blackhawks? They got rid of their captain
my
and
gosh.
both their assistants. Has
Their
that ever
guys-
entire leadership corps.
has that ever
That's
happened
crazy.
before?
Connor
I doubt it.
Bedard is so miserable.
He looked like almost in tears
He
when
was
he was
in
asked about Dickinson.
tears. They're taking away his entire team. This is
Yeah.
sad.
That's how rebuilds work, though. And does he get the C next year now? My guess is yes.
I wouldn't be surprised.
The way he played this year, if you would ask me this time last year, I'd say no. But he like leveled up his, I don't know, not work ethic, but like grit a little bit this year. You want a gritty captain.
Yeah, I think so, and I think like he's also just kind of getting used to the NHL a little bit more, figuring out how he fits into the whole puzzle. So he's a great player. They'll strap the C on him for sure.
Just bring Bedard to Edmonton. Just do it. Make some room.
There's just no chance.
I know. Okay, we forgot to get it to the honorable mentions, and the Saucers are not happy about that. We gotta remember this stuff. Honorable mentions: Bitcoin, trading recipes, trading cars.
Bernstein Bears. Do they mean Thai
What?
Beanie Babies? I
Maybe.
think they probably mean Beanie Babies.
Trading chirps, burnt CDs.
Oh, no, Bernstein Bears was the last book Reese read, I think. That's the reference.
But he was just looking at the pictures. Reese, we're kidding. Friendship bracelets, great suggestion by Lindsay in the chat.
Burnt CDs was a good answer.
Burnt
eh?
That's
CDs was
good.
great. I was cleaning up my basement the other day at my house, and I found a spindle of CDRs that are blank. So much potential, and I don't even have a CD burner anymore.
We
Bring it back.
for a stretch would haul out one of those old speakers that had like or stereos that had the CD player. I think it was like probably 3 disc, maybe
Yeah.
6,
Two big speakers.
and the speakers on the side, and you
With
had to
the
plug
whole
in the cords.
system.
Yes.
And
And
we
the
bring,
book.
bring that into the backyard with different people's CD books and just have CD
best.
parties around the campfire. It was awesome.
So fun. We got to bring back burnt CDs because that was also a love language. Like when you were gifted a burnt CD and you're like, I think you'll like these songs. I don't know. Like I miss that wholesomeness. Like now, yeah, you can send a Spotify link and be like, I think you'd like this song. It's not the same.
You got to put the effort into burning a CD.
Yes.
I think there are things that technology have made so simple that it takes away the joy a bit. Like even a new album coming out, but like you said, Harry Styles' new album dropped. Being able to just like one thumb it and all of a sudden you're listening to it, it meant something to go like get in line at the CD store.
Sit in your car with your best friend and cry and listen to an album in a parking lot.
Like I remember lining up outside Future Shop to buy new albums.
Right.
yes.
Yeah. And now, and even like burning a CD, the work that it would take, and then you get in your car and put that in, and it's just banger after banger. Now I got a sweet playlist. Big deal. Nobody cares.
Mistaken Mexican just donated $10 to the Ben Stelter Foundation in our super chat, which was just activated. Thanks to everyone for subscribing to the sauce. You helped us get there. Figured I should pitch in to help get Waz his own box of donuts. Get him to double digits today. $10 donation.
So does this mean the Ben Stelter Foundation will have to donate some donuts to us? Is that?
I think so, yeah. I'll text Mike after
Yeah.
we're done here and be
Let's-
like, you guys got to send over some donuts.
Yeah.
It sounded like Mike was pretty close to winning the sitting in on the sauce auction item from Brunch with Ben, and
Yeah.
we're like, "Come on, you guys are the like
Founders of
the Ben Stelter
you cannot
Foundation."
win this and be the ones doing it. They're like, but we just really want to go for lunch with you guys. I'm like, then ask us to go for
Yeah,
lunch.
just
Like,
go for
what
lunch
are you
then.
doing?
Yeah. Congratulations to Devin, who's in the chat this morning, who actually was the top bidder for that and will be joining
Cool.
us for the show in April and then downstairs for lunch. And Reese, you're invited.
Let's freaking go.
Let's go.
Well, what's the deal down at Dog Patch? The burger, is the Tuesday the burger day?
Tuesday's pizza day.
Pizza day.
That's the day we're meeting.
Even better in my opinion.
Ooh, what about the burger and the beer day, though?
Wednesday.
Okay, that's...
Which is also unreal.
I saw the picture of their potato burger yesterday.
God.
What is a potato burger?
It's like kind of like the pierogi pizza at Boston Pizza.
Ooh, elite.
Like the thin sliced
Dang.
potatoes that look spicy on the burger. Everybody's getting fired up about that burger out there.
Saucy Sarah just donated $14 to the Ben Stelter Foundation in the Super Chat to the Future Shop shout out. What a throwback.
Oh, thanks, guys.
That's awesome.
Appreciate
Thank you.
it. And thank you, Bagged Milk, for spending some time with us. If anything's breaking out there and you want to jump on with us over the next hour,
just pop on in.
Just let me know.
Okay.
For the record, the winner of 3 stars of anything is Reese.
Yeah, I knew it as soon as he said his answers. They were good answers.
Come on. The books. Trading books.
Okay, but he had hockey cards and what was the other one? Stocks.
I still think that you maybe should have won it with the stories from the night before.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Or me with spouses.
I also feel like I need to see Reese. There is in our neighborhood where the office is, there's one of those little book exchange things.
Yeah.
One of those little library thingies.
Yeah, prove it.
Reese, I need to see you in and out of there, buddy.
There's one right by my girlfriend's house, actually, that I
Pick up a book,
obviously
Brady.
frequent.
Yeah,
All the time.
I'll go
You
check.
frequent.
I frequent.
Come out to my neighborhood.
I'm going to go check and see if there's a Bernstein Bears in there.
Yeah.
And if there is, we'll know you've been using it.
And probably a To Kill a Mockingjay. Or
Mockingjay.
Mockingbird, frick.
Clip that.
I love To Kill a Mockingjay.
That's a cool hybrid.
Yeah.
With Hunger Games.
It was Atticus Finch participated in the Hunger Games.
I love To Kill a Mockingjay. Okay, so can someone create a book cover of that and put it on our Instagram, please?
Boo Radley was the sneaky one in the Hunger Games arena.
You should lose 3 stars.
You should have your point taken away because of this.
So good.
That was hilarious.
Thank you, Bag Milk. Appreciate you coming in anytime.
Much love,
man.
Bag Milk. Always a
welcome.
pleasure. So fun.
We've got some things happening in Edmonton we want to touch on.
You got it. So what's happening in Edmonton? This is going to be a presentation of River Cree Resort and Casino. So happy to be working with them. We have some really fun events coming down the pipe.
Don't say anything.
I won't.
Okay.
But I'm so excited, and we really hope you join us. You're home for great performances. The Canadian country group High Valley, they're going to be performing at the venue at the Cree March 21st. You can get your tickets now at rivercreeresort.com. Doors open at 8, show goes at 9. You got to be 18 plus to enter.
Get your tickets now at rivercreeresort.com. So what is happening in Edmonton? There's an Oilers game tonight hosting the Carolina Hurricanes. Taylor Hall is home. Or home. Is back to Edmonton. So I don't know which bar. Maybe the Pint. Gonna get lit up tonight.
Oh, true.
If he's still the same Taylor Hall, he's gonna be grinding on some dance floors.
I don't know if I've ever seen him grind on dance floors.
He's gonna be walking around the dance floors.
I got to see him on St. Patrick's Day one year.
Uh-huh.
And he was drinking green beer, and those big lips were big and green.
Looking like the Incredible Hulk.
You could see them from across the bar. All right, what's happening in and around Edmonton? Well, there's a mansion that's for sale. I feel like it's been for sale for quite some time. It's Edmonton's most expensive mansion, going for $7 million. Previously owned by one of the co-owners of the Oilers. It has elevators in it. Have you seen this house?
I think I have. It's
Is
right
it the one on that hill down into the downtown?
Yeah, like if you're driving on 23rd.
It's beside the LRT, no?
Just before Rabbit Hill Road.
Reese, you got some pictures from the Daily Hive article of that? I think it's on page 1, 2, 3 of our prep sheet. Photos of the $7 million mansion. If you want to toss that up, we can talk about it. Who wants to buy it? It's got a pool inside. It's got a hot tub inside.
$7 mil?
$7 mil.
I saw that somebody in the comments section did the math, and it's $64,000 a year for your taxes. For a $7 million house. Your taxes would be $64,000 a year. And I can't imagine what insurance would be. Like, it's crazy to think that you would need a full-time job even if that house was given to you just to be able to afford it.
Right.
So when you hear of people buying houses that are $100 million and shit, like in
my
California
algorithm,
or Vancouver or whatever.
In Florida, I have this algorithm now where it's someone on a boat and it's going by all of these mansions.
Yeah.
Like you think some people are rich and then you see this kind of rich and it's like, you don't even walk into half the rooms in that
Yeah.
house. You're not even accessing them. Why?
I wonder what the land taxes would be on like $100 million house. I mean, if the math was the same, it would be roughly $1 million a year, ish, for just your taxes.
So we'll get to some of the pictures from that mansion in just a little bit here. What else is happening around this city? 9 years after it was removed, Edmonton's Chinatown community will get a new gate. And
Finally.
Yeah, so this there's a budget, $8.7 million for this project. I'm like, well, that's an expensive gate. Edmonton Public Schools are going to be hiring 300 new people to deal with classroom complexity. And this is going to be happening in over 100 schools starting this April.
So 3 more support staff on average for every school. I think that's probably pretty important when you look at some of the challenges that kids have today.
All my teacher friends are so stressed.
With increased immigration too, there's a lot of kids in classrooms where English isn't their first language.
Well, and a lot of kids don't learn the same way that other kids do.
And like being on screens constantly, their attention span's about 4 seconds now, whereas ours was at least a minute. Not great either, but better. Yeah, I can see why schools need some more support staff in there for sure.
Like Ryder said, the Oilers host Carolina tonight, and a reminder that the Draisaitl bobblehead night is happening on Sunday, March 15th. That's what's happening in and around Edmonton. We got those pictures of the mansion, Reese?
Just about, sorry.
No
worries.
problem. It's so it's on 23rd if you're driving west towards Rabbit Hill Road. It's on the left-hand side.
But there's the huge fence. You can't really see the property. You can just see the
you
top.
can't. No, you can.
Really?
Yeah, and it's like down a hill a little bit. I'm pretty sure that's the one that I'm thinking of. That looks a lot like this one. It's like got castle vibes. It's pretty badass. The entire time I looked at it, I was like, I'd really have to increase my partying and having people over if I was to justify having a place like this. Because like if you're in a small family, you're not going to see 95% of that house on a day-to-day basis. So you'd need to fill it with people that give her.
Mr. Burns 91, I remember when the extreme home makeover was a thing. My dad would rant about it because you're strapping these poor families with huge tax increases, and it's so true. We just got another donation. Ben Stelter, thank you. Norm, this is in support of the teachers getting more help for the kids. Thank you for the $10 donation. Appreciate it. Shout out to everyone that's here in the chat. We got Liz Lemon, Shalina checking in, Saucer Lindsay, Saucy Sarah, Saucy Miss Mackay, The Fart 101, Alicia Erickson checking in. This is fun. Thanks, guys.
His $10 donation was actually to kind of chirp what's happened with
What?
the upping the teachers. He says they base the placement on IPPs, so gifted schools will be getting more help.
Oh, I didn't
than
know that.
Troubled kids.
Okay, thanks for the insight.
Never trust a virtue signal headline, says Saucy Amber.
No.
All right. We understand. I just read that one and was like, more help for kids. That's good.
Me too.
Yeah, we might want to deep dive that one a little bit more.
Okay, I can't get these files to work.
Can we
so-
scroll through the article?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, why not? We'll give a little shout out to Daily Hive that posted this. So this is the most expensive house in Edmonton that is for sale right now. Who wants it? Who can afford it?
That's a nice living room. I thought it was a kitchen originally. There's the kitchen. Yeah, that's pretty dope.
That's pretty dope.
You can see like a lot of it's fairly dated, but I think that's
It's kind of a vibe though.
there's got to be room for dated to be cool still if it's done properly.
I also love a house that where all the walls aren't just white.
Yeah.
You know, like I kind of like this dark red vibe here.
I don't like it for $7 million. You know what I mean?
Well, let's see what the basement looks like in the yard.
Master
This is a bedroom.
Yeah. It's pretty sweet.
Holy.
Oh yeah, that's a sweet
How long
hallway.
would it take to vacuum that hallway? No thanks.
That would be a sweet staircase to slip down.
This is
hey?
obviously another bedroom of some sort. Here we go. Here's the basement. Shuffleboard. Let's go. A pool table. A wine cellar.
Yeah, okay.
I like the red. I like the red ceiling too.
What if all the saucers
Here we go.
chipped in?
Let's all move in.
So like we would need, let's say 20 people
Oh,
to
that's
be
the
on
hot
board.
tub. Scroll back up, Reese. That's the hot tub, not even the pool. Look how big it is.
20 people at $350,000 each.
That ceiling is what you see when you're driving. I recognize that ceiling. Cool. All right. Well,
Can we go right to the top? I want to
let's-
see the outside of it.
Yeah, here.
Thanks, Bunny. That's a big part, right? Seeing what it looks like on the outside.
Heck yeah.
It's a castle.
Whoa.
Holy shit, yeah. That is extreme, eh? So that might not be that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one I'm thinking of. So
Yeah, it's right on the hill, no?
you're driving on the right side and then the river's on the left, maybe?
Too big. That's where the elevator is, in that middle portion there.
Think of all the things that would go wrong.
Everything that would break.
Yeah.
You'd have 3 different dishwashers broken at the same time.
It's pretty awesome, though.
You'd have to have full-time workers.
Think of that back, chilling on that back deck, the top one.
Somebody,
Oh,
whoever
elevated
moves in,
decks rip.
you got to become friends with these people, and then you just have to go for the sick parties.
That might be it. So let's get one of the saucers to buy it. Northside Norm.
Yeah.
Get it done, and we'll just come over for the housewarming and then maybe stay for a bit. Could you see, like, there are very few people other than like high-powered executives, I would think, in the city that could afford that kind of thing. But maybe somebody like Connor McDavid. Like, don't you think it would be cool if he lived in like the castle?
He doesn't
in the
want
city?
everyone to know where he lives.
Yeah, you could have that. It looks like it's pretty well protected.
Should we talk about the new job position that Wendy's just posted? Have you guys heard of this?
No.
Chief Tasting Officer. Over $100,000. Remote, so you work from home. They just bring you Wendy's food that you test. You can sit on your couch for this job. Start ASAP. Required credentials: a human mouth, a pulse, opinions, creativity, and taste. Yes, this is real. Chief Tasting Officer for $100,000 a year to just eat Wendy's. You in or you out?
Sounds dope. Sounds real good. We should pass that on to our buddy who does the food reviews.
Ram.
Yeah.
Here it is. Look at this. I love that it says job type dream.
Remote too. So they just send
Travel light, mostly just to your local Wendy's and or the couch. Yes, this is real. Imagine going on a
do
date.
it as a side hustle?
Hey, what do you do for work? I'm the chief tasting officer at Wendy's. Goals.
Yeah.
In other news, there's a loser out of Ontario that just got arrested because in Vegas, he went and he stole a real flamingo. Have you heard about this story yet, Reese? This guy sucks.
When you originally started telling me, I was like, this sounds like one of those kind of wild, fun stories that, like, happens in Vegas. Like, whoa, this guy's going to be able to brag to his buddy forever. He got a flamingo from the Pink Flamingo area into his room. That's hilarious, but it's not at all.
It's not funny at all. He's been arrested and charged. He grabbed a real-life flamingo from the Flamingo Resort. There's footage of him in the elevator holding it. He's shirtless. Brings it to his room, and yeah, haha, very funny. But then when they discovered it, they had to fix its broken wing. There were bloody feathers around the room. He injured other flamingos in the process of tackling this one. The poor flamingo's name is Peachy. And they had to, like, pop its wing back in. I hate this guy.
Yeah, awful. He'll be public enemy number one with a lot of, like, animal activist groups, and there's times where that is absolutely deserved. Like, I hope this guy has a bad time for a while.
I have the worst ick.
Yeah.
You're a turd of a human.
And
Hurting animals like that is so messed up.
I just think of how scared that flamingo would be. Like,
I know.
It's not good that it's living where it's living in the first place. You know, that should be a wild animal. But, like, it probably grew accustomed to where it was. It felt safe. Like, you wrecked that animal's mental health. If somebody, like, bangs on the door too loud, my dog doesn't trust the door for a couple weeks. Mm-hmm. I can't imagine what that flamingo went through. And, lifelong anxiety now for it while it just stands in a casino and watches people lose their life savings. It's no way to live. With
Poor flamingo.
With
Anyway,
a sore wing.
Shame, this
Shame.
Ontario
Shame.
loser. Bag
Shame.
Milk just texted us and asked us what we want from Oodle Noodle.
Hell yeah.
What do you guys like? What's good?
Anything spicy with meat in it for me, please.
Anything spicy with meat in it. Can you hear us through the door?
There are things going on the other side of the door that I cannot share.
Can we
What?
get Menzies' mic on? There's what?
What is happening?
There was a conversation. I don't know if it's good to get into the conversation that was just had as I walked out, but it was a real humdinger of a take.
Oh, God.
So I know
He's on a
that-
sugar high right now.
I know that the more I say means the more people want to hear it, but I can't.
Yeah, he's on a sugar high. Do we have the Waz donut count at this point? What are we at?
It's still in the bottom right corner.
Oh, yeah, we got
it's
it
at
there.
3. It's at
As far as
3.
I haven't heard, my sources haven't told me anything different.
I wonder if it'll end at 3 because he knows Oodle Noodle's coming. Oh, he might want
Yeah, he's
dessert.
saving room.
Might
I don't
want
know.
dessert after.
We tried to shame him.
It just doesn't work.
Just social courtesy. Hey, when there's free food provided, you can't just go in with 2 hands and just get in there. There's a protocol. There's a social rhythm to how you do it. And
You know what it gave me the vibes of, which I brought up a couple times on the show?
Yeah.
Is he an only child?
Oh, it would make sense. That is like an only child type of maneuver. So
There's been a trade. Reese, say the line.
There's been a trade.
With who?
The guy that I had said wasn't going to get traded yesterday, Corey Perry.
Yeah.
He got dealt.
He was traded back to the Lightning for a second-round pick.
Back to the Lightning. I could see them going to the Cup again, too. That's quite the stat line he's got. What is it, 5 out of the last 6 years he's made it to the Cup final?
And lost all of them.
Yeah, except
No,
when was the last time he won? 2007?
Well, he won.
Yeah,
He won in
07.
07, but all the recent ones.
He lost all of those, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
Sucks.
Twice with the Oilers. He was on Montreal. He was on Dallas. He was on Tampa the year they lost to Colorado. So, yeah, he's lost 5 of the last 6.
That
Stanley
is
Cup
such a
Finals.
wild stat.
Yeah, he's just a glutton for punishment.
Yeah. And it could happen again. The Oilers will beat the Tampa Bay Lightning in the
If
Stanley Cup
donuts
final.
were punishment, would be Corey Perry. He's just a glutton for it. He's a glutton for it.
I actually have a bet on the Oilers beating the Lightning in the Stanley Cup final
You
this
do?
year.
That's
Yeah.
your...
That was
when did you wager that?
preseason.
Yeah? What number you got on that?
I have not a clue. Should I check?
Plus, I don't know, 4,000?
Take a guess.
Maybe? Something like that?
Checking right
Might
now.
not even be that high.
Checking right now. Checking
Are we
right
losing
now.
you, Lisa? It's okay.
I'm still talking Oodle Noodle
Oh,
with
you're
Bag Milk.
getting in the Oodle Noodle order. Yeah, get involved. So we had a site managers meeting the other day, and I guess it's a staple here. We're first year ONers.
Yeah, we're new.
I guess. So Oodle Noodle's a staple on trade deadline day. Not the same in other nation networks.
Oh.
They don't get that. But they were given this year a $25 Uber Eats gift card.
The other location?
Yeah.
I'd rather have enough Oodle Noodle to drown in it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm hoping for.
We're winning.
1900 is what I got.
1900,
But I
yeah.
don't have the Oilers beating. I thought I had that, but I just have the
That's the
finalists.
final.
That's the
That's
final.
the final.
Yeah.
So there you go. Well, yeah, that's a pretty good number. I mean, we're doing a lot of tap dancing. I wouldn't want to, be on one of these like the Toronto show, the deadline thing, and not a lot has occurred. Here this morning.
Do you think it's gonna get pretty busy though, or do you think it's kind of like the whole week now has become when people make their moves? It used to be more the day of.
Yeah, it used to be more of the day of, but Stan Bowman said something interesting yesterday. Obviously, he kind of killed Christmas the day before, and by saying the Oilers, we're probably not going to do anything. But he also said that he doesn't expect a lot of trades today because of the different, and I don't want to get too inside, salary cap, whatever, but the rules have changed this year to how it was the last several years about how many retention slots you can use. The playoff salary cap is in place. So, you can't just absorb a bunch of money. Like, the rules have tightened up. And so the types of trades you would see with big-name players and some big salaries, probably a lot harder to make right now. So I think it'll pick up. I think the pressure as you come along to, like, 2 hours before, an hour before, 10 minutes before, teams start pulling triggers. But I don't expect it to be busier than other years. I think it'll be slower.
Have you been surprised? The one name that I've heard that is like being thrown around a little bit is Wallstead, the goalie out of Minnesota, who the Oilers could have had, but didn't draft him. A lot of people were screaming for them to draft him, and then he had a pretty spectacular stretch this year where he was, like, even conversations, if he keeps playing like this, he's a Vezina candidate. A young, what looks to be really good goalie. Could you see him being on the move?
Well, if Minnesota is serious about winning, and I think they are, then he's probably the best trade chip they have.
Right.
Here, the problem Minnesota has is that they could be out in the first round and no one would be surprised. Like, the way the playoff situation is set up, they're going to play Dallas.
Yeah.
We all know they're going to play Dallas. And then if they get through Dallas, well, then your next treat is the Colorado Avalanche, who are first overall. So you're talking about 3 of the 4 of the league's best teams right now are all in the Central. Wallstedt is interesting, but I think he's only going to get traded if it's going to be, a bigger name. A Trocheck, I hear they like Trocheck, or someone of that caliber.
Okay.
It's not going to be just a trade to make a trade. Like, I don't think the Oilers are really involved in that, because the type of piece the Oilers would be trading would be like a Ryan Nugent-Hopkins or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that. Now, they're not just going to trade Wallstedt to trade him.
So it's going to go to, if he gets traded, very likely to a team that is not in the playoffs and is looking at the future and willing to give a current piece that could be an impact.
Yeah, they want to win the Stanley Cup. The Wild have not won. They've lost in the playoffs 7 straight rounds.
Oh.
They've won 2 rounds since the 2005 lockout.
Wow.
Like, if Minnesota wasn't Minnesota, they would get clowned as being one of these, like, perennial loser teams that can't win in the playoffs. But they kind of, are not irrelevant, but they're just not a big market. They don't suck a lot of oxygen out in hockey conversations nationally. But in that market, like, there's got to be a lot of pressure to win something. They haven't won diddly, in terms of a round. So I'm sure there's a lot of pressure there to win. That's why you saw Kaprizov signed for freaking $17 million.
The fact that they can keep doing things when they got a guy who's going to be making that much is pretty surprising.
Yeah. So, I mean, Guerin's serious here. They want to win. They got... Nick Foligno here an hour ago or half an hour ago, whatever it was, for basically nothing. They've gotten bigger. They've gotten older, grittier. What does it all mean? I kind of think they're done unless they can get the piece like Trocheck.
Man, they seem like a very scary team to play. Like, out of those 3 teams, Dallas... Maybe because of recency bias and the fact that the Oilers have been able to do some damage on Dallas and make it kind of look easy last year, at least. Dallas doesn't seem as scary to me as Minnesota, and I don't even know if Colorado does, because I feel like we match up well with Colorado. Like,
unless we play them. Because the times we played them.
Yeah, this year, you're right. The first time we played them this year, we got absolutely stomped.
Yeah, I mean, the Avs are geared up whenever they play the Oilers.
Yeah.
I think we get their best game. There's been a lot of, not like super serious chatter, but in the past hour and a half, that the Oilers are sniffing around a goalie.
Yeah.
Spector said that. You had Kevin Weeks tweet out that Ingram might be available or involved in conversations. So I don't know what those conversations are, obviously. But, I'd say there's now a growing chance, still small, that the Oilers are thinking about getting a goalie.
It's strange to me that it wouldn't be Jari's name that's getting thrown around, because like, he's got a way bigger price tag, and if we're going to get somebody back, we would need to move money.
But I think that's the reason that Jari's name isn't around, in that Jari doesn't have a ton of value.
Yeah.
Jari is tied up more expensive for longer term, and I think a Jari trade would be much more complicated here to pull off in a short amount of time.
How do you pull in a goalie here, though, if you got Jari on the books, too?
Yeah,
I just don't get how
Well,
that...
they've made 2 goalie trades this year. I mean,
Right.
they traded for Ingram in October. They traded for Jari in December. We don't need to litigate that. We know where we stand. It hasn't been great, but teams just got to also play better. I think that would help.
Yeah, fair.
And that's kind of what they've aimed to do this whole deadline. It's not been a sexy deadline. Jason Dickinson. My dad texted me, "Who's this guy?" These are names that are like, "Who are these? Who is this guy?" type of names, but they fill critical roles. But the Oilers have kind of been for years the team that's not. They're not making the big sexy swing here for a trade. They're filling roles here. Don't get me wrong, and I don't mind the moves that they've made.
Mm-hmm.
But they're right up against the cap. There's just about no wiggle room unless they get really creative. So.
The only memory I have of Dickinson is when he was pinning down McDavid.
Yeah,
as
they were
McDavid's trying to get up, and it just made me so annoyed.
Yeah.
But that's good now that he's on our team.
Yeah, wait a minute.
If
This
he's
is
going to
good.
be doing that to other teams' players,
Yeah.
it will be less ugh.
Yeah.
Once they're on your
needed-
team, it's like, oh yeah, no, we like that.
Yeah.
Well, I think I said on this show a month or two ago that the Oilers had no real agitation element to their team.
Yeah.
And I think Murphy provides a bit of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think Dickinson provides a bit of that. And Doc is 10th in the league in hits.
Yeah.
So that, that makes them a little bit more sandpaper to the game. I mean, you look at the 4-2 goal against Ottawa where it's just, a circus in front of the net. 4 Oilers against 1 Senator.
Mm-hmm.
And it's ring around the rosy in the back of your net.
4 Oilers laying down, it felt like,
Yeah.
and all of the Senators are standing there untouched.
Yeah, well, and I get it. Oh, Stasty's being held. Well, hold him.
Yeah.
Make it happen. So, I'm curious. I'm really excited to see how these players fit in.
I'm excited for the game tonight.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Those are 2 high-flying teams, too. Carolina's
Big time.
probably a top 5 team in the league as far as, chances of winning the Cup as contenders. And I think the Oilers have got to be close to that, too. Probably 6 or 7.
Yeah.
On the betting odds, anyway.
The Hurricanes are 15-2-3 in their last 20.
Holy shit.
They're good.
Yeah.
They're a good team. They're a team that I probably there's not a lot of talk about them here at the trade deadline. I think, man, they've got the assets. They've got $9 million in cap space. They've been good for a long time. Swing the bat.
Yeah. Get something that
like-
takes you over the top.
Absolutely. And they're
Well, isn't goaltending a bit of an issue for them, or they haven't been real thrilled with their goaltending?
well, they've just had a lot of them because they have injuries.
Right.
And this Brandon Bussey character, I think he's won 11 straight starts.
Oh boy.
The Hurricanes, here's what they do. They insulate their goalies.
Uh-huh.
The Hurricanes give up something like the fewest shots on goal a game. They limit the opposition, knowing that, hey, we might not have the strongest goaltending. One of their goalies is out for the year, Koshekov. Bussey's going to come in. Frederick Anderson has kind of avoided his annual season-ending injury, but that might still come,
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting, but I think they should swing the bat, and not for Elias Pettersson. They got enough soft skill.
Yeah.
Get a man in there.
Menzies, are you hosting pregame and postgame?
I am, yeah. It's from cleaning toilets to the penthouse right here.
What the hell?
this-
Are you nervous? Are you excited?
nervous?
You got this.
Nervous.
Is it just you?
No, we're not going to go crazy. And me talking in a dark room by myself, I do that enough at home. But no, this is good. It'll be fun. We got Sean Pangs in.
Hell yeah.
Who's off? I've never met him, so a good
What?
time. It's always good to meet somebody for the first time on
Oh,
the
you're
air.
doing a show?
You guys are
You
going
know
to be
that.
on a first date tonight, pre-gaming.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of radio management will do that. Just
Yeah.
hire a guy and be like, I think you'll like this person.
Yeah.
Hire a girl to go with them and
Yep.
they've never met before, and all of a sudden they're supposed to have crazy chemistry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't know Reese,
Yeah.
and he got thrown in with us, and
And it shows.
Now we're besties.
You like that one?
Yeah.
That's good. When I chirp him, he looks mad at me.
Yeah.
Menzies, you can go at him.
Yeah.
A couple super chats. We got someone that wants to see a Menzies laptop. $2 donation to the Ben Stelter Foundation.
They asked if it can play net for the Oilers
Oh,
tonight.
God, I cannot read these super chats today. Am I okay?
BBL is out in the pit right now.
Bring it in.
I'd need some help.
Reese, do you want to grab the BBL?
Can you grab it? Also, shout out to Mr. Burns, who announced in the chat that they got a job today. Just got the phone call. So then we got another $5 donation in support of that from Saucy Amber. Nice work.
I hope it doesn't start until 11 daily, because it's been nice having you in the chat.
And also, we actually have Menzies' laptop that is checked in the chat. Bro, why didn't you bring me on the show? You know I'm what the people actually want to see.
There's a crew that are now
there's a
escorting
group of people.
the BBL.
They've
here.
got the crane out.
Yeah, and it's with the doors
Thank
being.
you, Brett.
Here we go.
Hold the door.
There's really no room for it.
Their hands are shaking.
Yeah, it's here we go.
Look at this size of
Oh man.
Yeah. You know those things that movers use to move fridges that are like the big magnets?
Yeah.
That was great acting performance from Battle and Rooster shaking their hands.
It's heavy. It's
so heavy it's pushed your lap down.
Yeah,
and your
exactly.
chair down. You look a little bit lower. You can't even see it on screen.
I know. I should not get on the scale in the morning and be holding it, because it really inflates.
Give it one more little shout out.
Yeah, can you lift her up with one hand? Whoa, he's got muscles.
Here we go. Yeah, here it is. Here it is.
That thing looks like it ate our laptops.
Well, okay. So here's the thing. It's not that mine's so big. It's that everyone else's are so mini.
Okay.
Yeah.
So mini.
Sleek.
You know what I mean? You got sleek little laptops. Mine's, here for the long haul. This is
I love your
is
swag
that,
with
is
it.
that another one, was?
He's not eating another donut.
Oh, 2 Timbits.
Oh, we
That's
got
a half
Timbits.
a donut.
That counts.
Yeah,
Can you
so
put
was-
3.5 up on the
I
donut
think
tracker?
2 Timbits is pretty close to a donut.
No.
One.
I'd
one
say
Timbit?
four Timbits
Four.
is a donut.
Yeah, that's...
All right.
Yeah, 4.
It's suspect what's going on here.
Who brought
I will
Timbits?
say.
It was Battle. Oh
What?
wait, no.
Yeah.
Battle didn't bring.
So
the
we
Timbits.
there was an order. There was an order made that included coffee. One of those take.
the big
cardboard
jugs.
boxes. And then they didn't
Love
bring the
big
coffee.
jugs.
They didn't bring. They brought the box with cream and cups, but then they didn't bring the coffee. So now I think the coffee has arrived.
And they apologized with some Timbits.
Yeah. I think there was some courtesy Timbits. So
All right, we're putting 4 for Waz's
Are we?
tracker.
Yeah.
That means he can have one more Timbit.
2 more, I thought.
Well, let's say 3 at least.
yeah.
Is there a limit?
Well, I'm just saying,
Well, I mean,
it's
for
a
your
little
health.
unfair to him that he had 2 donuts and 2 Timbits, and that we're saying that's 4? 3 donuts.
Yeah.
and 2
3
Timbits.
donuts, 2 Timbits. He's going to have 2 more Timbits because you can't
Okay.
just have 2 Timbits.
We'll keep him at 4 right now. I think that's fair. This is the important work that we're doing here at the Sauce headquarters for trade deadline day, is keeping track of the stats that matter to you.
What was the conversation you and Menzies were having yesterday? Was it about NHL commercials? What were we talking about?
Yeah.
We were like, we got to bring Menzies on and chat about this.
Well, because the new McDonald's mini sticks are out, and we were saying how fun it would be if they had as good a commercials this time around as they had last time.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've even seen the commercials this time around.
I can't recall seeing.
Is this the one with Austin Matthews and Connor McDavid? They're sitting down with their mini sticks. Yeah,
that's right.
It's all right.
It's all right. Have you seen the old school ones, Lisa, with the mini goalie? Oh, we need to get into this.
Classic,
I've compiled some of my favorite NHL commercials from the past, because it feels like they used to do it better than they do it now.
Yeah, it's true.
Nike, NBC, the NHL Network, and McDonald's all had great commercials.
Bangers. Some real memorable ones that have lived in my head, at least, for a long time.
So I think the top one, Reese, the top link that I sent you, will be the mini stick goalie.
Okay.
Got
They
another-
might not all be in the exact order.
Okay.
They might not be in the exact order?
No.
Okay, let's just have a watch party then.
Yep.
We'll discuss as they pop up. These are some of my favorite commercials, including NHL players or the NHL.
Okay.
From
Years past.
years gone by.
Yeah.
Who's the new goalie?
JCPT. Some high shot they call that from the minors.
Stack them up! Extra maple syrup! Merveilleux! Lovely! See you in the highlight reel? Quick, like a shot! Check. Sensational! Nice try, no goal off.
McDonald's NHL replica goalie star
How good
sticks,
is
just
that?
like
Nice
the NHL.
try, no goal off.
I like that you don't even have headphones
No,
on.
he has it memorized.
He just has it memorized.
I was worried
know
about
this
that.
commercial. I
That's
know this
great.
commercial. Yeah.
Is there any way, Reese, you could throw your headphones over for
Menzies doesn't need them.
Well, I know, but some of these he might not have
Okay.
seen or remember. He probably will, but
We just
I am
got
just the neediest guest. Get my laptop.
Yep.
Hey, where are my cans?
order my oodle noodle.
my goodness.
We just got another $2 donation from Saucy Amber for a donut in the bank. Then Saucer Lindsay donated $2. Between Amber and I, Waz's donuts are covered.
all right, thank you.
All right.
Appreciate that.
It's good that this table's just useless. Doing it's got a plant,
A
a
fake
helmet.
plant,
You know, it's
too.
not really the. It's not good when you got. I got a lot going on.
Hey,
here.
listen. When you get your own studio, feel free to chirp ours.
Hey, I don't know. That might be days away now. I'm
Literally.
hosting ONAD. Watch out.
You might be hired as of tonight.
With how many views you and boards you were getting the other night, you might just take over this studio.
Absolutely,
Let me
yeah.
tell you, the ratings are in, and we like them.
It is.
We're happy.
It is ratings time for TV and radio right now, too.
Which is a blessing and a curse.
Yeah, always a tricky time. All right, Reese, next NHL commercial.
I heard we're getting a couple of Swedish twins.
Yeah, this is
Swedish
I thought
twins.
that was just a myth.
Do you know what's coming?
No.
This is gonna be awesome.
They're here. Here they are.
Swedish twins.
That's good. The face.
Like, even the acting's
That
pretty
acting
good.
was incredible.
Oh, but the end here.
Yeah,
Did they take their shirts off?
close.
Their faces.
Puts his money back in his pocket.
Okay, this is good.
Yeah. Shout out to, we got some Canucks fans that are normally in the chat.
Uh-huh.
There's us paying respect to the Canucks.
There it is. That's a classic NHL Network commercial.
Yeah,
right
top
there.
notch. All right, let's keep breezing through these. They're mowing the lawn one with the Montreal Canadiens goalie is, I think, might be my favorite of all time.
Oh,
but
man.
that's coming. Let's see what else we got.
Here it
This
is.
is it.
Unable to stop Matt Sundin, Francois Dupuis is forced to become a gardener.
You got a skate sharpener I can borrow there?
Go away, Maple Leafs! You remind me of Matt Sundin. You're the worst Leafs on earth, you little Matt Sundin. I never knew what he was going to do. Go top shelf, bottom shelf, top side, stick side. Oops, missed the spot. Die, Maple Leafs, die!
Okay, you know what? You're right. We need to go back to our roots and like that's funny.
Yeah.
Come on.
And it's like back in the day when people could take a bit of a joke. Like, I wonder how many Maple Leafs fans would now complain that he said die Maple Leafs. That's...
Die, Maple Leaf, die.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and even the accent, people would be like, you can't do that now.
That's not Quebecois.
Too bad, though, because, man, those commercials ripped. What else do we got, Reese? We got a couple more, right?
The quality.
Oh, this one's just a really cool commercial. Not as funny as it is cool.
Okay.
You got Kovalchuk and Naslin just battling it out. Do you remember this?
Yeah,
Menzies?
vaguely, like just.
And then they just take it to the street.
A commercial like this with Connor McDavid would rip.
The way he picked that puck up was like the Michigan before the Michigan existed. Yeah, if you had McDavid and Matthews doing one of
Doing
these
this. Instead, they're just sitting in a McDonald's.
the skating. That's my favorite part. I remember that when I was a kid when he sharpened his skates on the street.
Awesome.
And like that's completely illegal, obviously.
It's not even realistic.
It would have been cool to see Kovalchuk on better teams.
What a player.
Yeah, he was unbelievable.
What a player he was. Yeah, I mean, you don't like Connor McDavid and Connor Bedard in a studio turning up a fader? That doesn't
so boring.
I mean, in comparison.
They're like, yes.
That's
good.
We've got the secret agent Ovechkin one, too, coming up. I don't know if you guys remember that. That's an all-timer. Is that next, Reese? Let's do it. Here it is. His acting in this is good, too.
Hey, what's up? What are you doing in the dark, man?
Nothing, just the late night filings.
Really? Late night filing? What are you, a Russian spy or something?
Yeah, right.
All right, I'll catch you later.
Yeah, see ya.
Принесло.
Да, уж чуть не спалили.
That's awesome.
Top notch.
So good.
Where did the creativity go?
Yeah. Well, there was the NBC one about the Ovech trick. That was big when NBC had the hockey rights. That was like, he's gonna do it. He's gonna score the Ovech trick, which was 9 goals in a game. It's an Ovech trick. Yeah, they had that one too. Ovi, kind of good at these commercials.
Yeah,
underrated, not talked about as much.
We were talking on the show the other day that Connor McDavid's acting has improved. Like the mullet commercial, I'm like, he's kind of funny in that one.
That's a decent commercial. That actually, like the first time I saw it, Parties in the Back being the final line of that commercial, I laughed out loud.
Yeah,
I didn't see it coming. I should have seen it coming.
You want to mull it over?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's come a long way. You're right, where it started with, hey, Connor, it's Mark. How you doing?
Right.
The Mark Messier.
That was the worst.
Hey, Connor.
Hey, Connor. It's Moose.
Yikes.
Is that all of them, Reese, or we got one more? One more. I think it might be another mini stick one.
I'd like to order some food. How many people in the
Oh,
room?
no. This is
another OV.
Yeah, NHL Network.
3 pizza, 1 chicken fingers, 2 meatloaf dinner, 6 large french fries. I need some sausage. 5 lobsters, lots of ketchup. Chicken corn dog, Canadian bacon.
What are you doing?
Waffle, 6 Pepsi. No, just regular. That's it. My name? Sidney Crosby.
That's cute.
Top notch.
I love it.
Kind of cool to see how far retired some of those guys were who looked young in that commercial, and Ovechkin and Crosby are still playing.
Yeah, it's interesting. Just and like Washington, so they trade Carlson yesterday. He's been there forever. Ovi is an unrestricted.
We were talking with it
free agent
with Bagged Milk about it. Could that be who? Speaking of getting a man, Carolina decides to go after.
Let's go. Or
don't say
the Penguins.
Oh shit!
Huh?
Imagine
from heated rivalry to partners in crime.
The Canadian. Imagine Ovechkin and Crosby together on a line.
Man.
Oh.
How old is Ovi? He's 40?
I think that sounds right. 41 even, maybe.
Yeah.
Impressive. And he doesn't look as fast as he used to, but he still plays a pretty bang game. Yeah. He's got a great shot still. He cranks guys behind the net. He's still a real fun watch.
So little is happening.
Well, that's what everyone's saying.
Trade deadline.
It's kind of a boring day, but at least we're having fun together.
Yeah. Well, that's what's nice about the sauce is we don't have to lean on it.
Oh God, I can't imagine if that was the only focus of your show, and you got to kind of just.
You guys are broadcast professionals. You can come in. You guys can veer, pivot, do what you need to do.
Hell yeah.
Do New York Times games, whatever.
Speaking of.
Whatever.
Are we playing Connections?
Oh, no.
Let's do Connections with Menzies.
No, I should have never said anything. Eberle has re-signed with Seattle.
The reason I like that is because he's the captain, and I like that his legacy will be that he was a good captain.
So, not to go all TMZ here.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Bagged Milk, but so yesterday, because there's NHL Follow Tracker.
Yes.
Is this Twitter page that has whatever they set it up. If NHL players follow accounts on Instagram, they get like an alert and they tweet it out, which I think is actually horrible for our culture. I think it's actually a terrible thing.
Yeah.
So the tracker is on Twitter, but it's tracking Instagram followers and unfollows.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Instagram. And so you'll see when players like they'll go on like an unfollow spree, but it's all like OnlyFans models. You're like, okay, this player, he's dialing in. You know what I mean? No more junk on his feed, whatever. Well, Darnell Nurse and Kasperi Kapanen yesterday followed Jared McCann's wife on Instagram. Now, why would they out of the blue just follow Jared McCann's wife?
Maybe they know about this account and they're messing with us.
You know, so Jared McCann, he's been talked about before.
Yeah.
As, you know, could be a very exciting addition. Doesn't sound like he's available. Seattle's a playoff spot.
Right.
But you just got to go,
Well, and it's kind of strange because, like, who I'd want to send back that way for him would be Nurse and Kapanen.
Oh, yeah, exactly. To actually make it work. Having looked at Val McCann's account, I am now following Val McCann as well. Holy moly.
Is that right?
She is gorgeous.
She would add to the Edmonton Wags then.
Oh, she's coming in like top of the pile.
Is that right?
I'm not well versed in Edmonton Wags. Not as much as I should be.
You should be, yeah.
What's the first and last name? Who are we talking
I think the account is VALV.McCann.
44712.
Well, I had to show Peyton. Peyton wasn't showing up for him, and I was like, well, let's get this sorted out. But I'm
on it.
A gorgeous woman. Nevertheless,
Okay.
good for Jared. Good for them.
Jared.
They're married very happily. I'm sure. So, but why would two NHL players on the same team follow the wife of a division rival? One would say out of the blue on the same day.
That is a really interesting thing. Like, is he coming to town?
I don't know. But yeah, it's someone's saying we've already talked about.
We
this
did, but
message.
we let you have that because it was fun listening to you.
Don't let me.
No. You had a
rehash.
different angle at it. You talked about how much you wanted his wife.
Hey, wait a minute.
The last guy that talked about it was respectful.
Okay, so was Nurse already following Jared? Because he follows him now.
Right.
God, she is a stunner.
Let's see.
Reese. Let's.
Holy.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. I'm not.
All right.
I was just doing my reporter. The reporter in me was just doing my due diligence. And I was like,
the Edmonton Oilers
Can we
accept
get
the
a
trade.
solo shot on me here, Reese?
Here.
Oh, Reese is going one further.
Oh, we got it.
Yeah.
Let's scroll.
Yeah, right.
Now this is trade deadline content.
Now, if you
You're
thought
welcome,
if you thought
saucers.
the follow tracker was bad, this might be worse.
This is the creepiest thing I've ever done.
Yeah, we're very creepy. But also, if you have a public account,
Yeah.
people are gonna look.
And we are supportive of the Wags.
You guys, like I said earlier, boots to the ground journalism.
Okay, crack
We
open
got
one
it
of them.
here at Oilers Nation.
Crack open
Get
one of
in
them.
there.
Yeah, toss one open, man.
You
What
make
about the
the
black
pick.
dress?
Black dress.
Black
yeah.
dress.
Down. Left.
Yep.
Wow.
Wow, only 500 likes? That's a crime.
Her
I'm going to go like it
follower-
right now.
Her follower count is extremely low.
Yeah, we'll change that.
I respect that.
I know. It's even more.
It's true. It's like
enticing.
she hasn't been begging for attention.
Bagging.
Lisa likes to, every time I pronounce something a little bit differently than her, she points it out and shuts down the show with it.
That's good. That's
And
great
so the
conversation.
saucers the saucers have followed suit now too.
Bagging.
There was about 15 different things that I say a little bit different. I grew up in a different place in a different time.
I think everyone...
Things were pronounced differently.
If I was the man I was 20 years ago, I'd take a flamethrower to this place. I'm too old, I'm too tired, I'm too fucking blind.
No, we don't say the F word.
Well,
Only our guests are allowed.
It felt good. I was doing the Al Pacino.
This is how low we've gone. I mean, we're looking at the wife of a...
You know trade deadline day is boring when...
TSN panel wishes.
Yeah, they wish they could do this kind of stuff and get away with it.
I know. This is This is what it's all about.
All right, let's play connections. I know you guys are avoiding it, but we're getting it done.
Sure.
We've been on fire lately.
Okay. Play along in the chat room.
Okay, I got to pull it up myself so I just
Sponge?
have a visual.
Things that absorb things.
Cloak, blanket, curtain.
Things
and-
with drapes.
Yeah.
Sharp wit.
Or
Ooh,
rods.
they're sharp and the word wit, but I bet they're not together. So that's where they mess with you, right?
And they're
you
bunched
think
together, so you don't want to choose that.
Layer, curtain, cloak.
Mooch and leech.
Mooch, leech,
Mooch.
parasite, and
Yep. Suckers.
Can you click parasite, mooch, leech, and
Sponge.
I think sponge is the one that.
Yeah. They all suck things up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all suckies.
Good job. Freeloader.
Freeloaders or suckies.
Yeah, Waz wasn't available there, but he wasn't around.
I was
Faculty.
just checking the tracker here.
Yeah, exactly.
Marble. Things
Floor?
with different
Is there something
colors.
for flooring potentially with marble or
Oh.
counters? Things counters can.
Curtain, marble.
Well, curtain blanket, like these are things in the home.
Is there ones that could be sharp with wit? No.
What about blanket, cloak?
Yeah.
They kind of
Blanket,
are,
cloak, curtain, and layer. Like a layer of the...
Yeah.
That's tough.
I don't love layer on that, but I don't like anything else more. So
Yeah.
Let's try it.
I don't mind this.
if it says 3,
Concealing, cover.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow, we're on a roll here, fam. Let's keep it rolling. Hash brown.
Sense sharp wit.
Ooh, sense, sharp wit,
and faculty.
Faculty.
Like your mental faculties are your, your awareness, your
Try
logic.
it.
Your,
So then what is hash, marble, pound?
Good
number?
question.
we'll figure that out after if we're right.
Ooh, one away.
Okay, so those were
Wit,
what?
sense, and sharp will be together. Marble, like it's your brain, like your marble. You've lost your marbles,
so wait,
is your
which four did
brain.
we just pick?
Get rid of faculty and put marble in.
If this is wrong, you don't get to play anymore.
What? That was smart. Good luck. You're losing a brain in the game if you kick
Okay.
me out.
So
And Reese doesn't care anymore. It's time for him to go to the bathroom. It's 10:55.
Wit, sense.
God, today's show flew by.
Yeah, it was fun.
That's crazy.
Like
Things. Okay, I just checked the chat. Can I mention something?
Well, I think number. What other than number could possibly vaguely group in that? And so, which word could maybe unless you're hashing out?
What about? No, I was thinking hash mark. Hashtag. Is there tags?
But hash and pound, those are signs.
Yes.
Oh, they are.
Hash.
Pound.
Number.
Hash.
Number's a sign.
Yeah. Yeah. A faculty could have
hash, pound, number,
a sign.
Now I'm reading the chat and people have words together, but they're not telling me the category, so I don't understand why they would go together.
Let's do it.
Oh, Saucy Justin just crushed it. Hash tag, pound number, pound sign, number sign. So it's with that. What's this?
Yeah.
Did you guys already talk about that? Sorry.
Yeah, what's
Hearing
the fourth,
Oilers
though?
have a trade coming down the pipe for
Oh.
Leafs forward Bobby McCann.
Yes.
Package is centered around a second-round pick and another pick/project. Now, this account is this is not concrete. This is not from one of the big insiders, but from a guy who has occasionally broken stuff before. But the Oilers
Is
could
it
be.
Is it too much?
It's not too much.
Okay.
No. I would not. I would never do that to you. I call it on ONAD. I call it the Couple Dogs podcast. And then I was trying to get people to turn on Brett that he was the other. He was the other. Mutt.
He's the other one.
He's
Poor
one
Brett.
of the dogs.
Yeah. He's one of the dogs.
Okay, we got to wrap this up. What's the fourth one on this?
People are saying sharp is the sign.
Okay, I don't understand that.
Me neither,
let's-
but we'll figure
This
it
is
out.
why I hate connections. this.
Ways one might refer to a number.
Hash, number, pound, sharp. That's a music note.
Oh. And this
Marble
means...
faculty, sense, and wit. Words for lucidity.
Yeah.
Whatever. We got it done. Thanks to the chat.
So what was it at the end then?
Faculty, marble, sense, and wit. Words for lucidity
So
in the
marble
singular.
was the word out from the three that we tried.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Thanks,
All right.
everyone.
Interesting.
So captivating.
Honestly, it is fun, and Battle even said he plays it every day because of us now.
Okay.
People love connections.
I
It's
don't
the
get it.
new Wordle.
I don't get it.
I like playing it with a team way more than by
Me too.
myself.
I get frustrated when I'm
Yeah.
when I'm playing.
I
by
like
myself.
that word search game where you don't know the words. Spang, and you're looking for spangram.
Oh, I don't know that
one's
one.
Fun on there. The word making one where you get the letters and there's the middle letter.
Oh, does it kind of look like a
hive?
Like a hive. I don't like that one.
Yeah.
That
I like
one's
the one
tough.
where you put a bunch of different letters together, and then when you get it right, it goes to NHL hockey players' wives' Instagram account.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good one.
That's my favorite game.
That's a treat if you get that one. Yeah.
Let's get our bets in. You let us know who you'd roll with. Okay,
Yeah.
Menzies?
Okay.
Who do you like out of this? This
Sure.
segment brought to you by Sports Interaction Sportsbook and Casino. Every game's your game when you bet with Sports Interaction. From puck drop to overtime, bet with Canada's homegrown sportsbook. 19 plus. Please play responsibly. Ryder, what are you going with today?
I am, because when bagged milk is on, I always bet
Strands is what it's called. The word search one.
Thank you. Strands.
Strands.
Whenever bagged milk is on, we collectively bet on a Nuge score first goal, which is hit 2 out of the 3 times we've done it.
Wow.
So I'm going with an Oilers win and a Nuge score first.
Best of luck. If you want to jump on board with that bet, go for it.
1,400. Let's get it.
I'm going with an Oilers win, and I think Taylor Hall's coming back to Edmonton, is going to try and prove something. Anytime goal scorer is what I'm going with today for Taylor Hall.
Interesting.
Yeah. Short and sweet.
She thinks he's got something to prove here still,
mean,
which
Yeah.
kind of does. Like, this was
He's
his...
going to be giving her out there.
This was his town, and then McDavid came in and just scores 100-point seasons on his off years.
Yeah, left him in the dust. Every game's your game, and you bet with Sports Interaction. Get in on the action with parlay boosts, live betting, and easy deposits and payouts. You can bet now at sportsinteraction.com/OilersNation. 19 plus. Please play responsibly.
Whose bet do you like better, Menzies?
Yeah, be honest.
Well, I think the Hall one.
You like that?
Well, it's just there's a better chance
Yeah,
of hitting.
the
Huge, a
odds.
first goal, tying a first goal in a parlay is always tough. You know.
Well,
we just spin the wheel. After I hit my 22-1 Rosvik first
Yeah.
goal on Owen AD, we started the wheel.
The wheel is fun.
The wheel
Did
of
you
first
see
goal scorers.
the
so.
Ben's brunch? How crazy it was! How many people bet on a Frederick goal and he hit it?
I heard about this.
There was like 6 of us.
It was
here
Sean
at Oilers
Pangs.
Nation.
It was Sean. It was Boardsy. It was you. Who else got in on
Tyler,
that?
I think.
Yeah, maybe.
And Reese.
Yeah, we started it at our table and was just like, I got a weird feeling about today.
And then oddly, I had already made the bet.
Yeah, everybody bet it.
And
Wow.
so did Pangs. Yeah, awesome. So yeah, roll with a Sports Interaction. You got a bet for tonight? You wanna?
Oh, just take the over.
Take the over. That's
Take the over. The Oilers, an Oilers game has not gone under 7 goals since January 20th. That's 11 consecutive games.
That is a wild stat.
So why, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Take the over.
Okay, even though we brought in some defensive-minded guys, you don't
Well, I just, you ride the streak here.
Okay.
Until I see it with my eyeballs.
think? See, you
I
ride
love
the
it.
streaks.
Well, sometimes. Daily Faceoff is where you can get those updates, and
When
also
would you not ride the streak?
She wanted to bet
Well-
on Vegas to beat Detroit the other day, and I said Vegas hasn't beat a team in a playoff position since like November 20th.
he's like, "That's not how you should bet, Lisa." And then guess what happens in overtime?
Wow. Yeah.
Funny how that works. Menzies, where can people find you? Because you're going to be working overtime tonight. What's going on?
Yeah, you can find me Menzies_4. I will have my follow tracker on, so if you follow me, expect a tweet about it. That's also my letterboxed, in case you're
Nice.
curious how I'm reviewing films. That's really my handle for everything, Menzies_4. If you search Menzies, it's either a Rebel News reporter or me. So the one with the long hair is me.
And then you're also going to be doing pregame, postgame tonight.
Yeah, we're pre-gaming tonight, so that'll start at 6 because the game's at 7. So
on Oilers Nation.
After dark begins moments after the game ends, and hopefully we're in a good mood. This is a tough stretch for the Oilers here. Canes, Knights, Stars, Avs first, then Stars. So
big game tonight.
Yeah,
people are asking where Boardsy is.
Toronto. He's producing this live program in Toronto with Merrick and others, and Tyler's live upstairs, but videoing in. They brought him. They flew him down.
So awesome.
To the center of the universe in Toronto, and he's producing that show. So we said, why video you in? You've had a long day, produce the show. We'll do the show. I'm sure I can host. I've done it before.
You'll be great.
So,
the Saucers will be in the chat. Make sure you're tuning in tonight on Oilers Nation YouTube.
Or coming to Uncle
Menzies.
Glenn's. There might still be a ticket or two available. It's real close to sold out, but check nationgear.ca if you want to join us for a fundraiser, adult pizza party watching the game. We've got a contest that we're bringing to Uncle Glenn's called 2 Girls, 1 Shirt.
It's going to be action-packed.
It's a wild time.
Menzies, will you
What
hop
is
on?
this?
We're going to play a game tonight at Uncle Glenn's called 2 Girls, 1 Shirt.
Wow, I think I'm at the wrong location. So it's like,
there's prizes.
Yeah.
Will you hop on our show the Friday before the Oscars weekend and just kind of talk movies with us a little bit? That'll be the 13th,
Sure,
March 13th. Ooh, it's a Friday the 13th.
Yeah, I could do that.
Sick.
We're doing like a pretty heavy movie show next Friday.
I should probably watch some of these films.
Yeah, sure.
Didn't you just say you do movie reviews? That's why I asked.
Films from the past.
Oh, like
typically.
Air Bud.
So maybe he can just jump on next Friday and talk
Never
hockey
mind.
with us. Yeah,
Never mind.
We got Eli coming in who knows his movies. He's seen
That's
all
true.
but 2.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Well, we want you to come on the Sauce whenever you're available, so just keep us posted.
I love
okay?
it. Thank you.
All right, everyone. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, that's it for us.
That's
eh?
it.
I want to go and watch some trades go down. See if this Bobby
not
McMahon
happening.
thing's true.
What's happening?
Reese?
I haven't heard anything, but if you just stay in the YouTube, then you'll be immediately redirected over to the Daily Face-Off trade deadline show.
And I hope they say thank you to the Sauce for that little bump.
Yeah,
they're about to get.
The sauce bump.
Stay saucy.
Have a good weekend.
Love y'all. Talk to you next week.
So, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, like it, hype it, and share it with your friends.
And to not miss any of our content, make sure you're subscribing to the Oilers Nation YouTube channel.
Freaking nailed it.